Oh, nice.
Or even just take a
Dad,
just take a computer and hook up an HDMI cable to a
Yeah,
TV.
you can do that. Yep, sure do.
Oh, that's a good idea. I forgot we did that once. We'll have to do that again.
You don't need it.
Hey, and I know this is a small thing, but I'm watching the graphic right now, the new one that the then now forever. I kind of really like that they switched it to then now together forever.
Countdown clock is at 1 minute 5 seconds for me.
I'm at 107.
I'm at 1 minute. Well, now I'm 6, 55, 54.
53.
So you're about 3 seconds ahead of me, James.
Woohoo!
See, I figured out
I'm
the
already
difference,
watching
Doug.
Mania.
I'm watching
What?
it on my laptop tonight, and I'm more in sync with you guys than I was when I was watching on my TV. See, it's already going to the pay-per-view on my TV.
That's what it's doing on mine. I've already got the girl singing.
Yeah, see, there's the beginning of the then, now, whatever.
Then
I'm gonna get something.
what? Wait, what are you gonna get? No.
Hi, message.
No, you don't need it.
I kind of don't want to watch it on my TV because it's so far ahead of you guys. So I think I'll turn this off.
Yeah, I'm doing it the same way I did it last night, which is it's playing on my second monitor off my Mac, and then the Zoom's on my Windows machine.
Yeah, they're already introducing somebody to come out on my TV.
It's the
They just got
America
the-
the Beautiful. Oh, they got all the wrestlers on the stage again tonight.
I just got the warning.
Ashland Kraft. Yeah, I just
You
got
know,
the
it's
warning
kind of
too.
nice. I'm kind of glad they got a country music artist. They don't usually use those.
There's a reason for that. Sorry.
It's
You got to realize,
still
I grew
kind of
up
a
in an
niche
area
audience.
where- I grew up in an area where country music's pretty much all that's
Oh,
played. So it's-
I'm in the deep south. I think, yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot you guys listen to like more of the country twang, don't you? Like the old, like the Merle Haggard and all that stuff.
Yeah, it's bad. It's they just showed the WWE Forever symbol.
They just cut to the crowd. Looks drier than last night.
No. When her
That's what
name
he
pops,
said.
let me know when the name pops up on y'all screen. When her
It's
name
already
pops
popped up.
Okay, y'all were a couple of seconds ahead of me then. Yeah, I'll turn my TV off. That way I'm not 45 seconds ahead of y'all like last night. 'Cause I don't like reacting the
started
minute
singing.
before y'all.
Well, it sounds like I'm gonna find out what happens before you for once.
Well, good, because last night I reacted and y'all like, well, what happened?
That's all right.
So I don't want to do that again tonight.
You weren't egregious.
Not gonna lie, the promo package last night and the opening package tonight, because you can tell it's gonna be the same thing. I really am not a fan of the opening packages.
That's what she said.
Oh wait, actually I'm wrong.
Well, which would be a bit of a problem for whoever it is.
I got my belt hung up finally.
Message.
Oh,
That's cool.
Chicken for chicken for dinner or
Wow, actually a kind of a full crowd tonight.
I know we got a
well, chicken nuggets for dinner.
we got a four square, and then we got Michael McClanahan in his private abode crying over Charlotte Flair not being on WrestleMania.
Hey, all I'm gonna say, the night's young. You know, anything could happen in that Oscar Ripley match.
And then we have Genesis, who's not a real person. You know, she's just catfishing all of them.
she's just a voice, is all she is.
I love how he says catfishing when that's like not even like the right definition, but okay.
No, I got nothing. Okay,
You're an artificial intelligence.
I'm an old
posing as-
man who's watching
Yeah,
wrestling with his 8-year-old.
exactly.
Okay,
Seeing as I'm not the one that's asking you guys for personal or private information, that's you guys asking me that. So if there's anybody who's doing catfishing, it's coming from the opposite side of the spectrum here.
I haven't asked you for any personal information.
Is it called catfishing or is it just being called inappropriate? I don't know which one. I don't know what the
oh, that's
difference is.
Antonio. That's your
Okay,
looking
okay.
for
Antonio's not here.
That's the
Oh yeah,
difference.
that's
okay.
true.
Okay, it just showed the Tampa Bay skyline and
Yeah,
just
it's
switched to
Tampa.
the city.
Yeah,
firework.
y'all were about 2 or 3 seconds ahead, which I like that better.
Yep.
I'd rather y'all be ahead. Y'all don't react
That's
like
my
I do.
Guys,
hometown,
Antonio's
guys.
protesting tonight out of because Charlotte's not on the show. He's so upset.
Yeah.
Mm.
Who was more upset, you or him?
On camera because he's afraid right? So everybody will see his boo boo face.
Busted.
That's my
No, Michael's-
hometown.
2 seconds and I'll hop on camera.
I'm giving you a hard time, dude.
So Genesis wants us to know this is her hometown. She said it 5 times.
No, I didn't. I said it twice.
I like he said, no, I didn't.
I'm
Is
in
this
my,
down-
I'm in
Sound
my,
like Napoleon
I'm out
Dynamite.
of my office tonight.
There you go.
I said it only 2
I'm out
times.
of the office
Gosh.
tonight.
Only say it twice.
We're not in the archive room tonight.
The babies.
And Henry's like, is there a
Eat your
link to
dinner.
the-
Yeah. It's your dinner, Tina.
Oh, Genesis, eat your dinner.
Gosh.
And then I have the world champion here behind me.
Oh.
All right, so what's gonna be the first match? Is it gonna be the dumb match, or the drum match, whatever it's called? The dumb.
You know
match?
what I think it's going to be if they want to start off hot is Sammy and Kevin.
Oh gosh. I hope they do. That'd be a good break for me.
I could see
Oh,
that.
good break. We just started.
Yeah, but Sammy just ruins it.
That or they'll start out with a women's tag.
Oh look.
I was thinking maybe the United States title.
Oh, I just saw your queen.
Oh look, that's all we're gonna see of Charlotte Mike, sorry.
Hey, Charlotte
Oh,
just
God,
had a
then you called him
WrestleMania
Mark,
moment.
too.
Blink
Wow.
and you
She had
miss
her
it.
She had her WrestleMania 37 moment. Good for her.
There she is again.
I'm going to say it again.
Dropkick
Who's to say she doesn't come out and confront
Ronda
the winner of
Rousey just
Asuka?
had her WrestleMania 37.
Oh, that's so cool. They're making
Well,
it look like
somebody
it's
came out-
underwater. I love that. That's neat.
Nobody came out during the women's match last night.
Well, I'm glad I missed
Next
that
time she's
one.
gonna be on Raw.
I actually got to spend last night explaining wrestling to my stepsister, which was a lot of fun because she was over and she watched the first half of the program with me.
Well, if you would have called me, I would have helped you describe it to him.
Mike's like, no. Anyways.
Adam, I will say
No.
this, but Adam, I will say this: between you and Antonio, I would much rather have you date my stepsister because you would be a Southern gentleman.
Exactly. Oh, wow. Thank you, Michael.
I'll second that one there. Oh, look,
Mike-
Henry. Hi,
Hey,
Henry.
Thank
Michael
you.
did say the other night that you and I would be the two most
The
likely.
two, yep, that'll work. The two Southern gentlemen.
Yeah. Don't go for Antrolio.
Antrolio.
Doug, did you see my GIF in the Twitter chat?
No. I'll have again. Oh, the women's
Okay,
Raw
so
title.
did I
That'll
even
be
Oh,
good.
the bread cat.
Yeah.
So I've got a question, and I'm wondering if anybody else noticed this last night. But did it seem like they were keeping the crowd darker than they do at some of the events, or was that just me being crazy?
Well, there's
Obviously, because figure you're
okay,
not filling out
so-
the whole
so
stadium.
here's the thing.
Yeah, and that in the rain probably made
The
it worse.
audience is all on the floor and they're spread out. Everything that was along the back, across from the hard cam, was cutouts.
Oh,
So if they had lit it up like they normally would, you would see a whole bunch of cardboard like you did at the Super Bowl.
I gotta turn
Oh,
my,
okay.
I keep looking up. I keep looking
Hey,
up.
Mike.
Looking at my TV. Damn it!
Mike's here too. Hey, Mike. Or Michael.
oh.
Lawyer Mike.
What's that?
What's
God,
that?
this intro is so fucking long. Can we get to the first match already?
We're on YouTube.
I'll
Watch your
figure
effing
it
mouth.
Oh yeah, sorry. I forgot there's a kid present.
Where?
He already walked out.
Go.
Oh, he did? Okay. My bad.
Now we have fireworks.
Now, is what we're seeing live, or is this replay from night one?
This is night 2.
This is live.
Yeah, there's two separate nights of it.
Right, but the rumor and innuendo is that there is some kind of rain delay right now in Tampa Bay.
No,
Okay,
so what
Conrad.
actually showed that the rain actually appeared
Innuendo.
by about 5 o'clock Eastern.
Yeah.
It's all good. All passed. Sort of.
And
Yeah.
of course they have to have it in Tampa after I leave. So,
Yeah,
Of course.
Is it
Oh, wow.
Tampa or Tampa?
Tampa.
Tampa. I heard people say Tampa.
No, it's Tampa. It's Miami's the one that you hear some people say
Tampa.
Miami.
Yeah, which is
Tampa.
weird.
Hey,
Oh, I hear
My
it all the
grandmother.
time around here.
I
Tampa.
thought, didn't The Rock used to say Miami? Didn't he say that a couple times?
No.
I thought.
I
they
don't
say
know.
Miami here in Oklahoma. We have a Miami, but
Yeah.
it's called Miami.
Yeah, it's
I like that graphic last night better. I don't like the skull over the stadium. I like the actual skeleton over the stadium they had last night. I don't like that.
I wonder
one
how
tonight.
much money Vince McMahon had to give Hulk Hogan to make him dress up like a pirate
Arr.
and a crappy pirate to boot.
Are you kidding me?
Oh, this is terrible.
Henry, you must be a couple of seconds ahead of us.
What?
Yeah, Henry, you're screwing everything up tonight.
You're ruining Henry. God.
Spoilers.
I can't help it that my internet's faster than everybody else's.
It's not that your
How
internet's
you-
faster.
Well, at least your
How are you
internet is.
watching it, Henry?
Actually, time delaying stuff depending on what medium you're watching it on.
What are you watching on, Henry? Your laptop or what?
I'm sorry, but Hulk Hogan looks so cute in that pirate outfit. like Halloween cute, not like,
Not creeper cute.
Well, on
no,
the bright
not
side,
Antonio cute.
you
Like,
can't see his gold spot or gut, so that's a good thing.
well,
Oh, they're starting with Randy and the
Don't
Fiend.
don't
Way to go.
don't be giving stuff away ahead of time.
Are you
Okay.
that far ahead of us?
geez,
I-
Mike, I'm about to mute your ass.
Yeah, if you're watching on TV, it's 45 seconds ahead. So I cut
Oh,
cut
okay.
mine off so I can watch it on the laptop.
No.
Because
I'm
my-
watching on my Xbox.
No.
Well, see, Michael, when we watched it last night, me and
So t-
Adam O'Neill was like almost a minute ahead of Doug and James.
I bet
Okay,
Titus
that
is
makes
just like
sense.
on like cloud nine right now because he's next to Hogan doing all this, especially considering like his background and stuff in his story.
Yeah, but I think he still hates Hogan over what he said a while back.
I'll say it, if Hogan's not going to wrestle, Vince McMahon shouldn't dress him up like a pirate because it looks insanely ridiculous.
Don't.
Maybe.
I think it's cute.
I like it, brother.
I thought it worked.
Yeah.
It worked.
Brother.
I thought
Brother.
it worked.
It
No,
works
don't
for
say
the
brother.
theme of WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Yeah, it worked, and it was something different. Nobody could have called that, and you figured
Oh, God.
we got to see Hollywood Hogan last night.
Now, if
Let
they
them
came
have
out in
some
those
fun.
costumes at the Yuengling Center tomorrow, that would be stupid.
I can't
I
believe that
agree.
Byron
That'd be
Saxton
stupid
is
funny.
still there. He's been
How
there
does
since
this-
like pre NXT. Like-
How does Vince McMahon tolerate him? He's terrible. Terrible.
Okay, Orton's music just started.
Yeah, that's
just
where I'm
now.
at now. I think
There.
Doug, you and I are on point.
Are you talking
Where
about
we're
And Randy just walked out.
Yep.
I will say, I did think it was great that Titus got the Warrior Award. I thought that was very well deserved.
Oh, for sure. He does so much.
I kind of hope he runs down the ramp and trips and falls on his ass. He's good at that.
Randy.
No, Titus.
Oh, I was gonna say. I know. I was expecting like a repeat or something of that at the Hall of Fame. I'm like, oh, please don't do it just for the laughs. Like, just leave it alone as it is. It was an accident. We can laugh at it. It's all right. Randy's like, I can take my happy ass time getting to the ring because 4 hours. Bless you.
Oh, did you see that? He was making fun of he was
Yeah.
making fun of last night.
Uh-huh. That was great.
Felt bad for the people that slept last night.
You know
There was
what?
a lot that slipped. It's just
all
that
right.
Mandy was the one that got slipped and fell on her butt.
Mhm.
because Drew fell in the match. Except he didn't like fall on his he didn't fall down on his face. He just like tripped on and
So you think we're gonna find out who the Fiend is tonight? Bo Dallas.
Bo Leaf.
I'll tell you what, it might not be
Randy.
raining in Tampa, but it is pouring here in Pennsylvania.
it would be nice if it's Bo Dallas. At least I need to get some play.
Yeah.
At least then
I
he'd
was-
get a WrestleMania paycheck for the first time in forever.
Mm-hmm.
He's probably like, "What's this? A bonus?"
What's this? What's this? It's
Is he going to
shiny
get in the
everywhere.
ring to start the match, or should we bring Hulk Hogan back out?
I'm
God.
kind of digging the color scheme Randy's got. I like the white.
I mean,
and
the
red.
Fiend isn't even at the ring yet, so it doesn't.
Hello.
No, but I just want to see. Like
Mr.
him.
McMahon, what is this extra zero? Usually I get $100. Why does it say 10,000?
Well, pal, that's what happens.
What's this
here at
comma
WrestleMania.
symbol? I've never seen this comma before. What is that?
Yeah.
Oh, I get
Why
it.
does my
Orton's-
account show $10 million? Why is the IRS the FBI outside of the battering ram?
Orton's the ring ropes.
Yeah, he goes to ask his dad about it. Dad, what's this?
Why is there more than 3 numbers on here? That's awesome.
How much is this worth and gonna take out of my taxes?
What's this H word? Is this hundred? What's this H word, Dad?
How much is this worth in American dollars?
Pesos this year?
this?
This says $1 million. Is that pesos?
Yeah.
Son, that says Audi. The T is silent. We're getting a car.
Yay! Audit.
Yay. I remember when I was cheering for Randy Orton during this one pay-per-view. I don't remember, it was a while ago, and nobody wanted him to win, but I did because I couldn't stand the guy he was wrestling. And then everybody in the bar was pissed off, and I went around doing that pose in front of everybody.
Why do I
We're
have a
so
feeling
pissed.
that we're gonna see fireworks for everybody's entrance tonight?
I mean,
you
might
are,
as
'cause-
well.
Well, you figure they haven't been able to do pyro with a crowd in over a
Mhm.
year, so they're probably gonna overdo that a little bit. I mean, they've had pyro in the Thunderdome, but not with a crowd there.
Yeah, plus it's all
prob-
like in the open air, and I mean, considering the fact that it probably cost them a little less to do this WrestleMania than other ones, they have a
Wouldn't it
little
make
extra
more
money.
sense-
surplus pyro from WrestleMania 35.
Yeah,
Wouldn't it make more sense to do the video package before the entrances and not between the entrances?
I know. What the fuck?
Makes more sense.
You know what
Oh,
I think?
sorry.
They
I
need
think,
more time to squeeze the
I'm just
Fiend into
guessing,
his
but-
Doink the Clown outfit.
Oh, Genesis, I was just
Mhm.
aggravating you about the
I think they're
words. You can say
setting
what you
something
want
up.
to.
I think for an entrance, they're probably setting something.
No, but
elaborate
his
up
son
that
is in
needed
the
a few
room.
minutes.
You can't curse with him in the room.
The Fiend
He
doesn't
said it
even-
earlier.
No, but he wasn't there.
The Fiend doesn't necessarily
Oh, the
do
kid said
anything
it earlier.
real elaborate though.
Mm.
And usually if it's elaborate, it's a video package.
Hmm. I'm really glad that they're like doing this sort of thing. Like it shows that they're still capable of doing dark stuff, and they're not letting that whole like PG whatever. I mean, it's not even I don't even think it's PG anymore, like how it used to be PG. You know,
Well, apparently USA has told them they wanted to get a little bit edgier,
good.
but they didn't necessarily say, go from this to this. It was like,
Mm-hmm.
Look at the Fiend coming up. Oh yeah, baby.
I just want to know what Randy Orton's doing right now. He's just
Oh,
sitting
he's
around
peeing
the
his
corner.
pants.
That's why he's wearing white, so the rest of us will notice once he does.
Once he takes,
Mm.
yeah, he gets scared the crap out of it. Yep.
He's gonna get covered in blood or something.
there
That
was the
stuff
camera
shows
shot
up
that
in-
Orton's wife got mad over.
Whatever. She's so stupid. Dude.
The
He's
best
a
part about
performer.
that was on Jim Cornette Experience, the review, when he was explaining how Brian Last said that she was mad, and he's like, "Well, we got bigger problems today, Mrs. Orton, than your feelings."
Good. Yes.
Wait, are we allowed to talk about Jim Cornette without getting kicked off the internet?
He's on YouTube most of the time. Whenever
He
they
does
let him.
make some great points, I gotta say. He is pretty toxic in some parts, but it's like, yeah, that's just him being in character. Whatever.
Cornette gets kicked off the YouTube. People talking about Cornette don't.
Mm,
The thing about Cornette that I've always said is the thing that TJ said once, is that Cornette says what's true. He just takes it that extra step further, way over the line.
that's true. Yeah, which is a very heel thing to do, Yeah.
Well, and Josh Odom explained it to me really well one time. He said, "You got to remember, Cornette is a storyteller that wants to get a rise out of people. So
Mhm.
some of what he says he might believe, but he kind of over exaggerates it for the entertainment value."
Yeah.
Look at this
that's true.
entrance right here. All right.
Ooh, this is nice.
It's Bo.
Let's go, Bo. I want to Bo leave.
It's on fire.
Oh no! Come on.
Oh god.
I mean, that is pretty cool.
Oh, he's not burnt to a crisp anymore.
Oh, he
What the
went back to the Fiend. Yay!
That's awesome. This is like, okay, so I gotta say, like, with all like the shit and everything the stuff that they have to go through and compensate for with not being live and all that. I just think that this is like one way that they could take their stuff over the edge, like the fireball thing, which was, still kind of weird. This sort of stuff, it's neat.
Oh, I love the cinematic stuff, but I just hope they don't go overboard with it.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what if
Yeah,
Alexa's
they're-
in the suit? Well, that'd be
I was gonna
awesome.
say, can you imagine if Alexa was actually the Fiend? I mean, she's not, but
Oh man, she's.
There's my future ex-wife.
I can't believe like she started off with Stephanie's workout video, and here she is. Like,
Wait, what?
I'm all about.
yeah, that's where she came from.
I
would know. I have the DVD, obviously. So
That
Stephanie.
doesn't
He
surprise
is
me
just so
at all.
psycho, and I am here all the way for this.
Yeah.
Because this is the best of night 2, except for maybe the main event with the Universal title.
Mm-hmm.
This is the only real good storytelling WWE has managed to put on in the last 18
Thank
months.
you. Yep. Thank you.
I agree,
Agreed.
and I think
Actually,
Alexa-
I amend what I just said. The,
I think Alexa's about as crazy as my last ex-girlfriend.
The Money
That's why
in the
you
Bank,
like her.
That's why I like her. Yeah.
the weird ass Money in the Bank ladder match at the last Money in the Bank pay-per-view back last April,
Mhm.
for what it had to be because of the pandemic, wasn't terrible.
I
Mhm.
liked it.
It wasn't
I
great,
almost,
but it wasn't terrible either.
Right.
I almost
At least
wish
it was
they would do
entertaining.
again this year.
Yeah. This is what I mean about them having like. Wait, my mic's off. You turn my
We can
mic
hear
off.
you. We can hear you.
Oh, you can? Oh,
Yeah.
looks weird. Oh no, that's Mike. Sorry.
It's getting
My-
good now.
My thing is like, this is what I mean about them not always having like the same cookie cutter. Oh, I'm the best women's champion. I'm the best candidate to be women's champion. Like, they need to have a variety, and Alexa is the variety that I'm talking about. It doesn't have to be diva bra and panty stuff. It doesn't
I
always
agree
have
with
to be gothic stuff like this either. Like, have something for everybody.
This is good.
I agree
shit.
with you, Genesis. I think the character development that they've done, not only with the Fiend, but with Alexa Bliss, when you consider that a year ago she was like Nikki Cross's best friend, and the way that they were able to transition her gimmick in
Mhm.
such a way that it was organic, what was probably the best storytelling of the
Mhm.
pandemic to me.
Exactly. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. You know why I also like him is because he reminds me of, like, just look at the mask and everything. It reminds me of Sweet Tooth from Twisted Metal. And I love
Yeah.
Twisted Metal.
Twisted Metal. Good shit.
Yeah.
So we've established tonight that I'm the one that's ahead. What are you guys seeing right now?
He just closed the lid on the box.
Just close the lid on the box. Yep.
Yeah.
I'm ahead a little bit with you, Henry.
How are you watching it, Henry? Are you watching it on TV or on your laptop?
I'm using my Roku stick and watching it on Peacock.
That's why.
Mm.
The
Because
stream,
when
I
I
didn't want
was-
to kill my computer to do the other way.
When I did that last night on my Fire Stick, I was like 45 seconds ahead. So that's why you and Michael are ahead.
I can't get the Peacock on my Fire Stick.
That's why I bought a Roku stick. The newer ones probably can, but
Michael, sorry, Henry.
go ahead, Adam.
I was going to tell Michael, I'm going to jump off here, but if you'll tell me in a little bit, I'll tell you how to get Peacock on the Fire Stick.
Okay.
I just love how he just went straight into the dive from the
Fiend has
top of
been
the box.
restored. Has anybody heard Michael Cole say that?
That he's what?
He's been restored,
Oh.
according to Michael Cole.
Of course.
That is not Bray Wyatt. Oh shit.
Happy Monday, Adam, from across the pond.
Hello. It's a great
Yeah.
Monday.
Hey.
Hey, Adam O'Neill.
How's everyone?
Good, you?
Good, good.
We're just watching Bo Dallas. I mean, the Fiend.
That is
Mess
very
with what
obviously
we're doing
Vince McMahon in that suit. Can't you tell by the way he walks?
It was me, Orton. It was me.
No, they got Bruce Pritchard to dress up as the Fiend tonight.
No, it's Eric Bischoff.
Bruce
Get it.
Pritchard would not have jumped off that box.
I was gonna say Bruce Pritchard. No, Bruce Pritchard might have jumped off the box, but there's no way that he would have been able to bend over backwards like that.
Yeah, no. He does it enough for Vince McMahon. He doesn't need to be doing it in the ring. Get him. Get him. Please don't let this be like a 5-minute match either. Let it last for a bit.
As long as this match doesn't end in a disqualification.
All right, guys,
This
I gotta
match-
run the kids home, but I will jump back on shortly.
Hey.
Hello.
Bye.
So yeah, I'll holler back at y'all in about an hour,
Okay.
Cool.
We
See
will
you later.
still be here.
hopefully.
Have a good one, Adam.
See you,
See
brother.
ya.
I gotta.
Bye. I mean, this should be a no DQ match. It's kind of weird to see a referee in there. I'll be honest.
Well, if you'll recall, I think it was Hell in a Cell the year before the pandemic. Seth
Mhm.
Rollins wrestled the Fiend for I think it was the Universal title.
Mhm.
And that match ended in a disqualification.
Mm.
Yeah, that was so stupid.
Ooh. Yeah, it was stupid.
But
How's
by
there
design, a Hell in a
disqualification?
Cell match
Oh,
is designed not to have a DQ. How?
Mhm.
How?
Well, can I tell you what I think
Exactly.
happened with that? I think the intent, and I don't know why they called it a disqualification, because if you remember, it was like he bashed him in the head with the hammer, like with the steps or something. It was something bad. I think
Yeah,
what they
he-
should have done, if they wanted to do that finish, was clarify that it
Mhm.
wasn't a DQ. It should have been a no contest, and that he was not able to continue. And that would have worked too. And then all you had to do is have it end, and then have the Fiend set up. You could have kept him, kept him in good condition, but it doesn't matter because Goldberg squashed him anyway in Saudi Arabia, which was stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
You
real.
see, you see, I could see where they were coming from with that. Like, that Seth Rollins was saying for weeks that he would do anything. He will do anything to beat the Fiend. And then when it came to like he was about to bash his head in with a sledgehammer, and so
Mhm.
that's why the ref called the disqualification because Rollins was just about to do it.
I know
But,
that was
like-
stupid. They should have
but,
just made it a DQ before that. Like after he said that.
Yeah, but like it's a Hell in a Cell match. There is no DQs. That was the reason why it was stupid. Like, but I could see where the whole reasoning behind the DQ coming from. But the fact it was a Cell match, it made no sense.
Oh yeah, no, that's
Oh boy.
true. Stupid. I like that they kept the lights red too.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Without the structure of a Hell in a Cell, this is at least a lot easier to see.
Mm-hmm. Actually, I don't know. No, I don't think that's Bo. Unless there's like some extra padding in those tights, because he's a thin bean.
What makes you think
I mean,
it's
the
Bo
Fiend-
Dallas?
Hmm?
What makes you think it's Bo Dallas?
I mean, I guess it's kind of like wishful thinking, I guess. Because when he came out as the Fiend, he didn't
fuck?
like his whole figure like didn't look like Bo Dallas's at all. And I think it would be kind of cool to kind of bring him in to the
Yeah.
storyline since they're brothers.
What the fuck is going on here? Wow.
Oh, that's beautiful.
That's something, isn't it?
What?
Jesus Christ.
The hell?
What in the hell?
What?
Did you catch up to the finish he did?
I don't think anybody could have predicted
Wow.
I think I
Mad,
picked Randy
isn't it?
Orton to win.
Wait, yeah, don't say anything.
What the hell just happened?
the fuck?
That
Sorry.
was weird.
Oh my gosh. This is so ugh, I wanted this match to be longer.
But here's my question: do you think it ends the storyline, or is this going to continue? Because I think
Well, I mean, hopefully it'll continue. That was BS. There was so much hype for it. And again, it's like the only strong story that they have that's different. And then it again, that
I thought
couldn't have been longer than 10 minutes.
I thought it
7
was kind of
tops.
cool, though. I mean, I thought it was kind of cool, and not to say you don't want to see the Fiend as a character to me, and you guys can disagree on this if you like, but to me, he should not be having long matches.
I agree.
He's a type that needs to be like almost like a limited to under a 10-minute match, just with the way his character is, because the idea of him selling for any length of time is not believable.
Yeah.
In my opinion. Now if it's the Bray Wyatt version when he does the Mr. Rogers sweater, that you can have a match because he can be vulnerable and sell, but the Fiend needs to almost be impenetrable, except for what they did here.
The heck? Why is it all dark? No spoilers. I did like when he was about to go for Sister Abigail. That's when all like that stuff started to come out, because it was like that move was speaking to her, and like the power or whatever of that move was also like coming from her in a way. I don't know. That's how I translated that in my head anyway.
What is an NFT?
I guess I was just looking for a little bit more storytelling in the match. I don't mind if it's, short. It doesn't have to be like an hour long, 45-minute thing, or not even 30 minutes, but just something, that flowed a little bit more. Doug, I can't hear you.
Oh, Jen, get ready.
The hell's an NFT?
How about I just want the $25,000. You can keep the prizes.
I want the $1 million prize.
Yeah.
Because the $1 million prize. Or no, I take that back. It's $100,000. But it's from King of the Ring 98, where he throws Mankind off the cell.
Mm.
It's $100,000 at the moment. It's an auction. It started off at 10,000, and it's up to 100,000 at the moment.
Who in their right mind is going to?
Is going to what?
I stopped for a second because I'm watching it still for a minute. I'll come back to that thought in a moment.
Oh, there's my baby.
Baby. Oh God.
Jeez,
get her out of that shot.
You're
Bishop's like,
so-
yeah, go away.
you're so far behind.
Hello.
I don't really do TV much, but I'll tell
How
you
about ding dong goodbye?
I would really, really love.
Don't worry, Genesis. I'm tweeting about it. I'm gonna tweet a message to Bailey about what she just said to Eric about 83 weeks. This is not gonna be. This is not gonna. This will be a.
They
draft.
just. You guys haven't seen it yet. I'll wait.
Wait, what did she say?
It wasn't what she said. It was what Hogan just said.
Wait, hold on.
Oh yes, thank God, get this match out of the way.
How about we just don't have the match at all? That'd be
All
fine.
right. Everything went off the rails over here. I got a froze on Eric Bischoff talking.
Look, they're dropping the name of the podcast though. That's cool.
Hulk just said 83 weeks. Let's take the boat.
Yeah, and Titus said it too. Bye.
Oh, yeah.
That color looks terrible on her, by the way. That jade
Hulk loves
green,
Eric.
whatever.
If you remember, Hulk appeared on an episode of 83 Weeks.
Like episode 3 or
Early
4
on.
when they did the story about Dusty Rhodes, right?
Yeah.
Yep, yeah, that's the one.
Oh, here's the third
Brian
wheel.
supposed to be heel?
I don't see Bailey
Where's
coming out to the
Reggie?
ring right now.
Oh boy.
Thank God we're gonna
No,
get
the
this.
third wheel was Daniel
Oh, wow.
Bryan. Oh, look. Jobbers.
I like
mean,
Daniel Bryan, but I'm not
Natalie.
gonna lie. I kind of wish he wasn't in this match or in the match
I'm
tonight.
looking at
the main
her.
event
I'm looking
match.
at.
Okay, you know what? I know this isn't like Attitude Era, but if you were to take these two and possibly sprinkle in like some Russo in there or whatever, oh no, you would that's king. No, these two would be known as the blowjobbers. I mean, they don't win, and they're not going to win tonight. I don't know why we're bothering with them.
This is what they call the "let me up" match.
Yeah, this is like her one win, and how long?
This is the popcorn. This is the popcorn match.
This
Oh,
match
this
is
is like-
based. This match is basically set up just to give Natalia and Tamina a WrestleMania match for
A
their years of
paycheck.
being in WWE.
Yeah, and a paycheck
Yeah,
too.
You sound like you're underwater there, Adam.
Can you
What?
guys hear the
That's
WrestleMania
better.
commentary in my ear or no?
No,
No, I don't hear it.
Oh, it's excellent.
thankfully I can't hear it. I don't want to hear it.
No, I mean,
Not
but
right
I
at the
can,
moment, but it made me happy when Hogan shouted out 83 weeks.
Yes.
Mhm. Yeah, he said
Why
it. I think
is-
Titus even said it. I mean, Bailey said podcast.
You know that's
too,
got to be
so.
a. You know that's got to be a Bruce and an Eric thing that they threw that in there for them. That's awesome.
Mhm. Yeah, a little.
If we ever get to sit down with Eric
Eric.
Bischoff again soon, we're gonna have to ask him about that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the only thing that would have made it better is you know what would have made it better is if Eric would have looked right at Bailey and said bye.
is Nia Jax like
No.
wearing? Oh, she's wearing like sparkles on her face. I'm like, what the crap is that?
Mm-hmm.
At least now if she falls on the side of the edge of the ring apron, there's enough people with noise. Nobody will hear her scream my hole.
Oh man.
Well, we don't have to count on anything slipping from Naya's wardrobe tonight, I don't think. She looks pretty covered up.
What is up with MMA fighters that come in the WWE that have to have like ridiculous black, like eyeliner, something or other?
Mm-hmm.
Like every
And the
time
teeth
Ronda did it,
guards.
she looked.
I
terrible.
saw it. I did see a couple matches last night. I did notice one thing. The women seem to be overly making themselves up. At least that was I noticed that more than anything in the tag team turmoil match.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's nice though, and I think it's like anything. They probably just want to get all glammed up and go out and have fun at WrestleMania, and it's probably they want to be showy. You figure it's the first time they've been able to do anything in front of a crowd.
And
In a
it'll
year. I
probably
know
be
I
the
keep
last
going
time
back
for
to
a
that.
while.
Yeah. Plus, like for us women, like makeup is an extension of our character, or an extension of like, that was good, or
So,
you know,
so let's talk about that for a sec while this match is going on. Is when do you think they will go back to having weekly crowds again? My guess is going to be SummerSlam. Like maybe after SummerSlam, they'll get back to doing live crowds
September.
every week. I could see that. I think with this Yuling Center, doesn't that deal just go through August?
yeah, I would say around that time too, since that seems to be like the overall deadline that they are saying, well, everything's going to be finished by SummerSlam. But, you know, this is by SummerSlam, that's by SummerSlam. So I could see that being the thing.
But now I'm going to be whatever they call I don't know who the person is that, you know, what's the thing, the person that always brings up the counter argument, that person? That's going to be me in a second here, because I kind of think when they don't have the crowd every week, when they have it, it makes it special.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I hate to admit that, but like, to me, I hope they get the crowd back every week, but I found I've paid more attention to this show than any WWE programming in a long time because it truly seems different.
Yeah. Well, it's true that they do make, they do make that experience, and, not trying to be cheesy or anything like that, but, it's like that, how, I don't know if you guys remember in the rise and fall of ECW, when they were talking about how the fans also were pretty much like an extension of the show, and they were also characters as fans there, and then that was weird. So they do add oh my gosh, that could have been really bad. They do add a sort of element to it that you just can't replicate.
It was a potato kick, was what that was.
Yeah.
I also have to admit, I'm kind of warming up to the Peacock network the more that I'm on it. I kind of don't mind the WWE channel, but then again, for me, the majority of the wrestling I watch was post 2008, so my wrestling wasn't really impacted as much as Attitude Era stuff.
See, I'm going to be the only one that's probably not going to complain about the Peacock for the most part, because I don't actually watch a ton of the older stuff unless there's a reason. Like if we're doing Top Guy Theater and I was on it, like I went back. If there was a show for like 83 weeks or whatever, I go back sometimes and watch them. But most of the time I'm just listening. I don't even watch along with them. So like I probably won't miss much at first. It'll be that random, like, oh, let's go watch like, WrestleManias will be there, but like, let's go watch Raw from '97. Like, nope.
See, that would be me. I would like to watch. Oh my gosh, that was so weird. There's just some moves that some of these, that not even women, but just like some moves that some wrestlers just shouldn't do because of their size.
Oh my God.
Like that was, wow.
That looked like a shot to the teeth.
Or something.
I'm going to be honest, though. Nia Jax actually looks very pretty tonight in her WrestleMania attire.
Oh, I'm pretty sure that either loosened a tooth or
I'm pretty sure she took
making her
all of
bleed.
that. Oh my God.
Yeah, right? She's going to be bleeding. She always tends to bleed, and whenever she takes some sort of licking like that. Oh.
Potato.
Not gonna lie, this match is better than I expected.
Well, that's all right.
Because most of the match has been the two people who know how to work.
Yeah.
Although Tamina can work, but they keep putting her in only with Nia Jax, so you wouldn't know it.
And don't take this the wrong way, because it might come across a negative way. I don't mean it to, but am I the only one that when I look at Nia Jax's outfit, it reminds me of like a ringmaster at a circus? The colors.
Yeah, it does.
I feel like it needs one more thing. It needs that goofy tall hat.
Yeah.
But
or
other
some
than the
sort
fact
of
that
marching
that's missing-
band outfit also.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so
then all
oh
she
my
needs
gosh.
is a whistle and a baton.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, she wouldn't be out of place in the music, man.
Well, then she's always got side flaps too.
It's
not even like, oh, like this is a pad that's like part of it. Like they flap.
Right. No, she just needs a whip. That's what she needs. And all these are, she's the ringmaster, and all these are little lions she's
That's
trying
the
to tame.
definition right there of the popcorn match.
I don't know. This match isn't really bad so far to me.
It's okay.
No, it's not bad at all. It's actually very good. See, I think this is better than the tag team turmoil. I thought that tag team turmoil last night was pretty bad.
It was sloppy.
Glad I missed it.
I'll tell you what, though, it was a lot of fun watching with my stepsister last night because she knows next to nothing about wrestling, so I got to explain everything. I tried to convince her to do mansplaining, but she wasn't into it.
Nah, it's got to be like a slow burn. It'll be let it be her idea, her suggestion. I'm pretty sure if she's interested. Oh, Another shiner, but that's the other side.
Thud.
Anyone else think that Baszler's about to get the new reputation for injuring people?
I have a feeling too.
Oh,
I mean, she got Natalia twice, one on each side of her face.
You know what's bad is I
don't know,
kind of
one looked
lost
real,
interest
one
in
kinda
Shayna
was
Baszler
like-
when they did the head biting thing with Becky.
That
That
was
just to me kind of devalued her
both sides.
legitimacy.
It took you that long?
Yeah, when she was in NXT, I thought she was going to be great. I really did.
Well, and then she comes up and eliminates everyone in the chamber, and you're like, oh, this is gonna be awesome. Like they're really gonna book her as a monster. And like, nope,
Mhm.
we'll screw it up as usual.
Yeah.
Yeah. When I forgot about the chamber, but when she did that, that was actually pretty good. Because I did. I thought, oh, she's.
Please
gonna
don't
be
do
the
that
next
spinning
big
thing. God, I hate that fucking.
It's okay. You can. I'm on a headset now, and he's not here. So
Are
you're
you
good.
okay?
Sorry. Yeah, no, I'm fine. I really hate that spinning move that she does. It's
Like
so
discus clothesline?
stupid. Yes.
Well, when we get kicked off of YouTube, we'll know why.
Oh, we're streaming on YouTube?
Oh
We
yeah.
are
Yes.
live.
It says
In
right there,
living
live
color.
on YouTube.
I'm not looking. Some of the stuff of the whatever. Sorry.
It's okay. It's all good.
All right.
We're having a party.
Okay. I will refrain.
It's a watch along party.
Obviously, you weren't watching us last night, so no.
No, I was asleep last night.
Yeah. So
It's pretty
she.
evident.
So this is why I'm gonna. Now that you're here, now I can say it. So I'm laughing because I got an email to the email address subscribed to this Zoom because it's a corporate one for my side job, and I got an email. It's like, "Oh, Genesis is in the waiting room," and it was at like 6 p.m. Eastern. And I was like, I didn't see it until this morning because I turned everything else off in the background, and I looked, and I was like, "Oh wow." I was like, so
Oh,
she
it was from
really must have fell
yesterday?
asleep. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it said that it wasn't open yet. I'm like, okay, well.
Well, yeah, you
alright.
came in the chat. I said I'm going to open it at like 7:45. I'm like, okay, I'll see you there.
Yeah, no, I figured it was because then you guys said it was, then I'm like, okay, well, it's a little too early. I'll just take a little nap and, I'll wake up.
8
around that
hours
time.
later, she woke up.
Yeah.
So who was saying? So who was saying
Messaging, is the
everybody's on the
Zoom still
floor?
on?
Who was saying the crowd's all on the floor? I didn't know that.
It
Yeah.
looks like when it was dark, when Orton came out and when they were bringing out the box for the Fiend, you could see what looked like cell phone lights in the higher parts of the stadium.
No.
Mhm.
So here's the thing. There is nothing on the hard cam side of the stadium. And if you look beyond there, like everything that's along the back is cardboard, like what they did for the Super Bowl.
I see people walking over there too.
Yeah.
So I'm not trying to ask a dumb question, but how do they get 25 people on the floor? I mean, that seemed or 25,000.
25,000.
They've
20
got, so there are some people scattered, but most of what you're seeing on the stands is cardboard.
Okay, that's I just wondered because I was gonna say I think 25,000 on the floor. I could see that, but like it would suck to be in the way back there because you
realistically,
really wouldn't see anything.
If this were a truly full house, I think Raymond James Stadium holds like 71,000 people. If you're putting people down on the field, obviously that number expands.
That spot was terrible.
But you
That
could
was
fit
awful.
25,000
Thank
people
you.
on the floor.
I thought it was bad too.
I think if you had, as Bruce Pritchard calls it, an ass every 18 inches. But given right now we can't do that,
Well,
I
except
think
for
they're doing
Florida, where they just kind of do whatever they want.
But
Mhm.
you can tell that like the spacing is kind of weird because you've got like these little like 3 people here, 3 people there, and there's like you can see that they're not like cheek to cheek like they normally are at a WrestleMania.
Okay,
Mhm.
so they literally threw.
That's right. Slap the taste right out of her mouth.
To go back a second, they threw Baszler out of the ring. Natalia throws her out.
Oh, she said it. You guys heard that?
No.
I heard the S bomb.
Oh, whatever. Who cares? She sucks.
Yeah, I know.
She's terrible. There's nothing. What can you say redeeming about Nia Jax at this point in a wrestling ring? Like that right there.
Um,
What is that? That was
I
the
mean,
most
she
like,
looks
fakest
different.
cell ever.
Mhm.
Oh, I body slammed.
Charles
her.
Flair's
She's
great.
not Andre the Giant.
She'll forever be
Charles
remembered
Flair's
as a lady
frightening.
that scraped my hole.
What's sad is she will go down in history. Nia Jax will go down in history. That's what she'll be
Yep.
remembered for, which to me is kind of sad.
Naya has brought a whole new meaning to the term "the whole effing show."
Oh my gosh. I'm not gonna lie, that one popped me. That was
Black.
funny.
Boom, boom, ba-doom.
Let me move into position and make it look very obvious.
Oh, jeez.
But it's not, it's not even their fault. Camera could be focused on something else. But here, let me focus on her who's clearly moving into position.
It's partly Kevin Dunn and partly the camera crew.
I'm always gonna blame Kevin Dunn
Everybody does.
for everything.
Oh, damn it.
Oh,
So why
frog
move?
splash.
Okay, why have her move over to get in position?
I know.
If you're just gonna move anyway, then you don't need to do that part.
Hmm.
That makes
That
it
makes-
realistic.
I guess to sell the possibility
No,
that it might happen.
No, it kills all because first you're killing the illusion of reality by her moving into position, and then
Because
you're
she's
double
just
killing
moving.
it because
She's not
she moves
doing-
out of the way anyway. So it's like she just did that for no reason.
No, I know, but her moving into it makes people think that, oh my gosh, she's gonna land it. She's gonna land it, and then she moves anyway.
Yeah, but
like
she's not doing. She's
Come on, Bret Hart.
not moving.
it makes people think that it's like it made you guys think that it was gonna happen, didn't it? But it didn't.
It just looks.
I'm not gonna lie.
The way
that
she
might
rolled
be
out
my
was
favorite
funny.
finish. That might be my favorite finish of the night because it was the
Don't
ending.
talk. Don't talk.
Don't quiet.
Stop
Yeah.
talking. Sorry.
I'm not. I'm joking. I'm just kidding, Mike.
You're not at the finish yet, Mike.
Oh, I thought you guys
Yeah,
were.
some of us some of us
Mind
finish
you.
early and some of us don't.
Right now, Natalia has the sharpshooter in. That's what I
Yeah,
see.
that's what I'm on now too.
Baszler, Karafuda clutch. Great.
Hmm. I will say that Shayna looks frightening when she gets into it. Look at that.
Shayna looks scary most of the time.
Hmm.
Shayna's the type that
What
looks
the-
scary walking the street.
What? He didn't even check.
This is
He
the
did-
same thing they did last night during the Lashley Drew match.
Oh
Look,
my
everybody's like, the hell? Like, she didn't even check, or the ref didn't even check.
gosh. How can you say that's a compelling finish, Mike? That is a terrible finish.
It's not.
No, I didn't say. I said it was my favorite finish because it ended the match, which was torture. It was a horrible finish. It
Oh
was
my
just my
God.
my
You
favorite.
said
'cause
you
it meant
just
to be-
said like moments ago that this was
This
that
is
you
your
liked the
favorite
match.
finish.
She wasn't out because she's brief. I mean,
Oh,
I was being sarcastic because it was. I was trying. That was my attempt at sarcasm because I was happy the match was over.
Oh, but other people agreed with you. So I don't know if they were also like playing, but whatever.
well
That was
done.
annoying.
How disastrous is this thing?
well, only
Well,
three.
what's he doing up there? I'm just a WWE fan.
Okay,
Who's
so
Kofi?
here's the thing: the three people that got it right
Hmm.
were not in the league.
I literally-
So
Oh, God,
Oh my
I'm still
gosh.
going.
But and so now because Antonio got it right, so there's now a four-way tie for first.
oh Jesus.
Um,
Who wants to tell Antonio that he's now part of a four-way?
you can.
Yeah, that's all
They're
you.
like the one and only time.
Hard pass.
Yeah. So I'm swiping left on that one.
I don't know. See, this is the I'd see. I wouldn't even know what that is.
Are they gonna?
I don't know, Henry. I'm still watching
So-
ads.
Yeah,
So-
I'm still on Capital One.
No, mine.
So the
Wait,
good
no,
news
mine was
is
Now
then-
it's on
then
the
you'll
game.
see what's coming up. You'll see what what I was about to start talking about.
I'm
Ray
watching
just
ads.
slipped on a mask.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
That's-
it's the 2K22.
yeah.
I hope they make him the cover art. I really do.
Who Rey Mysterio? He should be.
Yeah.
Well, if he is, that means he's retiring. For real.
Mhm.
I think his retirement's coming soon, but see,
different.
That's not true. Roman Reigns is on the cover of the last game, and he's in tonight's main event.
Yeah, but Roman Reigns is not on the way out. Rey
I think
Mysterio
Ray
only
needs
has so
one
many
last
matches
run
left.
with the title.
Say that again.
I think Ray needs one last run with the title.
He's not getting the title.
With what title?
Yeah.
I think he needs to get the WWE Universal title.
Mm,
That's laughable.
no.
He doesn't need anything.
There's
Yeah,
so
but I'm
many-
gonna say they gave it to Goldberg. They can give it to Ray.
Bischoff
Anybody
also
can
gave
hold
the
that
World
title
Heavyweight
because
title to
Goldberg held
Goldberg.
it.
Yeah.
That's not a compelling argument.
It didn't do anything.
I'm
Here's
just
the
saying,
thing.
after it goes to Goldberg, I can hold it.
You see, the thing
No.
about giving it to Goldberg is they brought him back for that purpose. Rey Mysterio is there week in, week out, and they're doing nothing with him, so he's no reason to get the title.
Now, to be
Bringing-
fair, Mike's idea does have a little bit of merit if you can tell a story with it,
Agreed.
but not with a Universal title. Let him be WWE champion,
No, he could
but
be
build a
Universal
story
champion.
to it.
Yeah, but
He
if
could be either one.
if
The
there's a
two
story-
belts are
Yeah.
interchangeable.
So you know what my story would be is have him and Dom need to feud on his way out. Like Dom needs to cost Ray his mask in his retirement match. To me, that's the best way to go about it.
So you're gonna start with Dom being a heel.
So you're gonna make Ray lose the mask that he already lost once.
Right.
Correct.
Yeah, but that
Hey,
didn't happen
blame-
in WWE, so it's never happened before.
Yeah, blame Bischoff.
Oh,
for
well,
that
neither-
one, Doug,
neither
not-
did-
not me.
Neither did most of Ric Flair's 16 world titles, but they count them all.
WWE has a way of playing selective when it comes to the history of the companies they've bought.
That's
I feel
very
like,
very true, Henry.
not that
One
your
thing
point's
that-
entirely invalid. But
Oh. Okay, that was my first time seeing that.
Yeah.
That came out of nowhere.
I just wish Sami Zayn didn't look like Fidel Castro.
how do we know it's not Fidel Castro?
I mean, look at that shot right there. Well, that wasn't a Castro shot. That was more of like a Che Guevara.
What?
I'm
Ladies
just
and
happy they're
gentlemen, Fidel
doing
Castro's not
something.
dead. He's actually working for WWE as Sami Zayn.
I actually really hope that they release like a stupid 10-minute fake documentary about this whole thing. Like,
This is actually kind of funny. Logan Paul. What a dick.
Now, is this a title match that we're building into?
No.
Oh,
Non-title.
Isn't one of these two the Intercontinental Champion?
No.
no, Big E is.
No,
Oh, never mind then.
Sammy lost the title.
you're
That's
thinking of
that's what
last year.
started
When
this whole.
Sammy was the
storyline.
champion last year.
Big E beat Sammy for the title.
And which started in the everybody's out to get him.
Yeah. The conspiracies.
Conspiracy. Stunner.
I'll
Kevin
be honest
Owens.
with you. To me, though, this has been some compelling storytelling with Sami Zayn.
It
I
is,
think
but
he's very underrated.
Justice
whole
Society.
thing, yeah, I mean, this is the first time that I was kind of like, oh wow, this is actually like an interesting take on just a character in general, because I was not a Sami Zayn fan at all.
See, this right here makes it look better than it was if you were watching it week to week, because
okay.
the progress from week to week was so slow
This,
Mhm.
yeah.
that like it was glacially slow.
I don't understand WWE sometimes. Like most storylines go too fast because they ruin it. And then storylines like this took forever. And we still don't even know what the punchline is.
Yeah.
Hey, that guy looked like Marco Stunt.
I was gonna say.
Well, the thing with is, I
Part of
mean,
it.
Sucker, you mean?
The guy in the audience with the hair, that looked like Marco Stunt.
Sorry, YouTube.
My bad.
It's fine.
like the last I was really paying attention to like Kevin Owens's like anything was when he was fighting Roman Reigns and at the Royal Rumble. And then there's this where he's
True or
doing
false?
stuff with Sammy.
Minus the spot with the handcuffs toward the end of that match. That match was the best match of the Royal Rumble.
Yes, true.
No, to me the
Mm.
men's rumble was the men's rumble and the storytelling with Edge, but the last man standing was a close second. Just my opinion.
My problem is that because once that happened, it completely destroyed everything that match had worked to build up to that point.
Oh my God, they are really going
Mhm.
full Fidel. Like now he's got the black and white image in the background and on the pants.
I'm telling you, that's gonna be part of their merch next.
Oh my
I'm surprised that this is getting over in Florida.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Well.
surprised they're allowed to do it.
Well, he's not trying to do it in Cuba.
Well, number one, he's not speaking Spanish,
He's not Spanish.
and he's
Number
not
two,
pretending to be from Cuba,
he's
so
not
it's
even-
not gonna.
Yeah, he's
trigger
not
that.
even from the United
I know
States.
French better than Spanish because isn't he from the Quebec province where they speak
Yeah.
French?
Yeah, he's from
KO
Quebec.
is.
He's from the country that shares its
Baltimore.
descendants with people who
Baltimore.
surrendered to Nazis.
Yeah, but I
Yeah,
think
he's from
KO,
Quebec too.
I think KO grew up in a French household, and I think that's the biggest difference.
Yeah,
Mhm.
he Manitoba.
He's fighting him again.
Manitoba, Quebec, Canada. And let's see, Sami Zayn is from the
All
Montreal.
right, that's a
Quebec
cool image right there with the wings.
Yeah.
Why is why
Here
is
comes
Sami
waste of
Zayn
space.
dancing like that? I'm sorry, I signed it. Okay, I'm entertained by that. I am.
His
It's
real
stupid,
name,
but
Rami
Corey
Seiki.
Graves just called him a very complex individual. I don't know what that
sure.
He's a Canadian professional
He should have just
wrestler.
said interesting. Interesting is like bless your heart, pretty much.
Brother's got a hug.
Sami Zayn is from Laval, the Canadian
wow.
city in southwestern Quebec, north
Yeah.
of Montreal. It is the largest suburb of Montreal.
Hmm.
There you go.
My
There
favorite
we go.
referee's actually reffing this match. I really like Jessica Carr. She replies to a lot of my Twitter comments.
No sing along.
Is that the only reason why you like her?
Die in a damn fire. Oh my God.
No, I like her and Aubrey Edwards. I have a thing for the female authority figures like the refs. I think they're neat.
You like getting bossed around, huh?
Of course, he likes
mean-
that.
I mean, that's a typical sub perspective.
Yeah.
I grew up with two stepsisters. I'm used to
It's
getting
not that
bossed
kind of
around.
YouTube, guys. We're not talking about that kind of thing.
Yeah, we're not talking about that kind of stuff.
If you want to
You're
talk
not
about
talking about
that,
subscribers?
you should go
Sure.
and talk to Genesis and Antonio on their own.
No,
They'll have a great conversation about it.
I'm not gonna comment
That's a
on
hard
that
pass.
here. Yeah, that's a mega hard swipe left, and I'll just leave it at that.
Except for Antonio, getting excited about it.
Mhm.
You realize the more
If you say his name one more time, he's going to show up, and then this is going to get awkward.
that's fine.
So
Mhm.
given the
I'll say it to
first
his
two,
face.
James lives for the drama.
Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice.
I'm surprised Sorensen isn't in here.
ew.
Wait, if you say someone's name 3 times, that means they'll show up on the show,
No.
right?
No.
No.
Vince
it's probably
McMahon,
not
Vince
a-
McMahon, Vince
Don't-
McMahon.
I don't know
Oh.
Charlotte Flair personally. No, I did not send her an invite. No, I did not ask Conrad to send her the invite.
No, I mean show up.
I
mean
did,
show up
however,
on
ask
WrestleMania.
Conrad to send an invite to Vince McMahon.
Hey, pal, I heard we're on Zoom.
Yeah.
What the hell is a Zoom? Well, Vince, you're going to learn today.
Well, if Vince McMahon joined
Oh,
our
don't
Zoom,
do
he would
this.
have
I-
more subscribers than I would know.
Do
what
you-
to do.
Do you have the Peacock Network?
I really hate when he does that move when he lifts people up and
Slams him on the
Something
ring.
tells
slams
me-
their spine on the. Yeah, that should be outlawed.
Something tells me Vince McMahon probably had to learn about Zoom during the pandemic, but I'm just guessing.
There is a Twitter account
Ooh.
that I follow that's called Vince McMahon Googling. And we were talking a little while ago about the NFTs that WWE is
Logan's
offering.
scared. Yeah.
And
I think of this.
that account tweeted, is NFT that indie promotion that Triple H runs?
Hmm.
Gosh.
I will say that Sammy really does know how to sell a move.
Well, Sammy's fantastic as an actual. If we just talk about working, you have two
Mhm.
guys in the ring who could work. So we're not.
Yeah.
That was never going to be the concern. I wish the story could have been so many different directions and would have been great because they have actual history. But
Hmm.
no, you go to conspiracy theory Fidel Castro.
And then like
He's not even
just
he's not even from the U.S. or Cuba or Spanish. He's Arabic from
Well,
Kenya. Oh my God! God,
Well,
damn.
let's focus on the fact that two guys from the indie scene, Ring of Honor, are in a main event match at WrestleMania. I mean, we had the same thing with Seth and Cesaro last night, and tonight we
Wow.
get Sammy and Kevin.
To me, Seth and Cesaro is still like that to me was hard to beat for the match of the night. I know why a
Mhm.
lot of people said the women's match was the match of the night, and it was great. I'm not shitting on it at all. Oh, Justin Davis can join us.
No, I'd put Seth Cesaro as like 1A and Banks Belair as 1B.
Yeah,
they were both great matches. I don't want to take anything necessarily away from the women's match because it was fantastic. Just I think the Seth Cesaro was outstanding.
To me, I agree with you, James. I think the Seth Cesaro, from a technical standpoint, was by far the match of the night. I think the people that really enjoyed the Bianca Sasha, when you look at the raw emotion in the match, there might have been more emotion there. But I think that, to me, Seth and Cesaro was the match of the night.
Mm-hmm.
But in fairness, though, I rewatched the Seth and Rollins, or the Cesaro and Rollins match this morning, and like the crowd were so into that match as well because they did such a good job of, obviously, for the last few weeks they were kind of teasing Cesaro doing the swing, and then for the start of the match they were kind of like trying to get Cesaro to do the swing, and then Rollins a counter, and then he tried again and he counter.
Mm-hmm.
And then eventually it led to Cesaro doing the swing and then the airplane spin. And it just had the crowd at the edge of their seat. Like, it was
I can't wait.
match.
I haven't seen the match yet. That's the first one I want to go back and watch, though. I'm a big Cesaro fan.
Hey, Justin.
Hello.
Can we talk about that spot on at the end of the mat there? That where Sami Zayn lifted him up. I mean, that move could have gone wrong in so many different areas, but it was perfect and looked very painful. When he lifted him up and he dropped him, not the time that just passed, but earlier, the one that they did the replay on.
Well, I'm about 3 minutes ahead of you, so I just don't remember exactly what it was.
Oh, well, he lifted him up. It was like on the outside of the other side of the ropes. He lifted him up and he dropped him on the back of his shoulders.
On the edge of the apron, was it?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Where's Alabama at?
He had to take his kids somewhere.
Oh.
I can't believe I'm going to say this, but I really want Sammy to win.
I don't.
I can't stand the guy. Like, I couldn't stand him, but I don't know. That montage did something to me. Like,
After
you know what?
he
This
wins,
is
I
actually
want
kind
him
of
to
cool.
lead a chant.
Oh, that looked painful.
What?
So here's my question on the Cesaro thing. Do you think he's going to become a main event player now after his Mania outing? Because I think he could. I mean, I think this could be his year to get a big push.
I don't think so.
Maybe by SummerSlam, but it's not going to be an instant thing.
I don't think so.
I mean, but I think they should see what they should do is bring the King of the Ring tournament back and have him win that to get a match at SummerSlam.
No, King of the Ring is a dead concept.
No.
I like
that move looked nasty.
In relation to the King of the Ring tournament, that has to come back because I can't listen to King Corbin for the next 30 years. I can't do it.
So
I
then
can't
we
do
have
it either.
Hold on. I got an idea how we solve this once and for all. We have Steve Austin, Jerry Lawler, and King Booker all challenge King Corbin to a match. And at the end, there will be one king to rule them all.
And it'll be Kurt Angle.
Well, Austin's
Did he win
out.
the King of the Ring?
Yeah, he was.
He
King
did
of the
that.
Ring
I'm
2000.
okay with that.
Yeah.
Austin's out
And it was
because he's already said
hilarious,
he'll never
too.
wrestle again.
I am a fan of King of the Ring though. I'm like JR. God damn, I like that tournament style, like real sports. Yeah.
I know. I love King of the
used to
Ring
love his
too.
wrestling.
But it's irrelevant for him to keep calling himself King of the Ring if there's like, nothing. There is none. Now, if he kept saying, "Oh, I am the last King of the Ring. I will go down in history as the last and the best, blah, 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 because it's never going to come back." And then they bring it back, and then he has to fight all of these veteran ones, like, what Henry booked. But yeah.
Speaking of
very
Austin, do you think he'll be the host of Mania next year? He was in the
He will.
advertisement for Mania in Dallas, and I think he's going to have some kind of involvement. But
He probably will.
I'd say he'd be the host, yeah.
So here's my thought on how to get King of the Ring off of Corbin. And this does two things at the same time. Is you set up a feud between Lawler and Corbin.
Yes,
and
I've been saying
then
that for ages.
Lawler
My sister.
squashes Corbin and takes the King title once and for all.
I mean, since he is the king, they should just do that. And then if they really don't want to have
great
that,
idea.
if they really don't want to have King of the Ring or bring it back or whatever, just give it to the king.
The only
And there will
problem with
be
that
no
is
question.
can Jerry Lawler even wrestle?
That's the thing. They're not going to have a 70-year-old squash one of their main
wrestled.
Mm.
He wrestled in Jackson, Tennessee, like a month ago.
Michael, I agree with your original comment that I think they are going to push Cesaro. I don't think you have him beat Rollins at WrestleMania if you're not planning on pushing him in some way.
Cesaro
I give him what he wants. I give him a WrestleMania win, pal, so he doesn't go to that AEW.
Mm-hmm.
In regards to Cesaro, like he can be a main event star, but I just know that they're going to do something to fuck it up. Like,
yeah,
the creative team are going to do something to mess it up.
The creative team or Vince?
Or Vince, yeah. Either or doesn't make a difference. I'd love to see him as a main event star, but
I love that. I was like, oh, really? You thought you were going to come back for a third one? Here's the receipt. Finish him.
I totally expect this to be another screwed up finish
Stone
like
Cold,
the first two matches.
Stone Cold.
Oh,
Henry's gonna ruin every match, isn't he?
Yep.
I heard a ring bell in my ear before I saw the end of the match.
well, I don't know who won yet, so shush.
Yeah, Henry, don't give it away.
Yeah. They will boot your ass.
I do know who wins now because of Henry, but
I don't. Oh.
And there it is.
Boo.
The real question, though, is like, what happens in the afterbirth?
Maybe Logan Paul is going to be like, all right, well, Sammy, it was great and everything,
He was just standing up clapping, though, for KO.
Yeah, he did. No, I know, but what I'm saying,
Dave,
like, maybe that could be like a lead into the next thing. Like, he was all of, what's his face? Sami Zayn thought that Logan Paul was in his corner and was going to be working with him and stuff. And then after the match, Logan Paul's like, you know what? I mean, it could have been great with us. Like, don't get me wrong. I think you're great. You're a genius. But there's just something a little bit better, more, with Kevin Owens. I think I'm going to try to work with him. I was more impressed by him. And then Sami Zayn's going to go crazy and beat him up.
James, are you hiding out in your basement?
No.
Oh, okay.
No,
Look like you was in some bunker.
That has unfortunately become my gimmick, even though I'm not in my basement.
I see your stairs. I see the stairs leading down it.
Those are my upstairs to the second floor.
Upstairs to the first floor? Okay, got it.
There we go.
I'm joking. Watch, look, see, Logan Paul's there. He's like, yeah, man, you did great, but hey, he did great too. Look at his face. See? Told you. See? Yep, that's what they're doing. Mm-hmm.
Oh, very good.
Good. I mean, that's the only way I thought where.
Oh man.
And I'm making a comeback, kind of.
Corey Graves on commentary turns around and he was like,
See?
I think I'm going to subscribe to Logan
Ooh.
Paul's channel just so I can unsubscribe.
I gotta say that was a really cool push what he did where he was like, wait a minute, and then he shoved him. I loved that. That was great. Uh-oh. Okay, I think Kevin Owens is gonna beat him up.
I think Owens is gonna stun him.
Yeah,
Does he get a stunner? Because that'd be outstanding.
he probably will.
Henry, don't say anything.
Yep. He's like this freaking wannabe actor, whoever it is, holding up my hand. Like, yep. Do it.
Yep. Here it comes.
His laughing reminds me of when Austin was laughing with Xavier
Called
Woods. Yeah. Boom.
He took an excellent stunner though.
Yes, he did.
Mhm.
Good for him.
Yeah. He turned all over the place. That was good.
No.
You wonder how long they
For someone
worked
who
on him
doesn't
taking
normally
that bump.
sell, that's solid. All right, here we go. Let's see the
Nice.
replay. Oh yeah,
I could watch that all night.
That is good.
that's outstanding. I like that. That's
I
actually
know, me too.
that's higher on my list than
All right,
Rock
Mr. Paul,
selling.
we're going to take you backstage now where
Mhm.
Mr. McMahon's going to sign the check.
Yeah. Who's
Oh, I was
that?
gonna say hi to the kids and his
Oh.
wife.
Oh, it's the wife and kids.
Where am I?
Yeah, I love seeing that though when they can
Oh,
go
who's
celebrate
that?
with their families.
Logan
Who's-
Paul in some suit from the back.
No, who was that last person
Oh,
that
the
he
last
hugged?
person. I don't know. I was trying
I
to
don't
figure that out too, Jen. I don't
It
know.
looked like some rando
Oh,
security guy.
Oh,
Maybe it was a
Yeah,
stranger.
Riddle! Woo!
Oh,
All right, I'm gonna talk.
why?
I hate to
Bro.
admit it, but if we're looking at Matt Riddle, I'm hoping tonight Sheamus kicks his head in or puts his bare feet in that clover leaf and snaps them.
I
But
Maybe
I'm not a
RVD
fan
will
of
come
it.
in
Yeah.
since he's like newly inducted into the Hall of Fame.
Whoa.
I love him.
That's so cool.
I hate him. So
Whoa.
much.
He's a good wrestler. His gimmick is just horrible.
I like all of it.
He just seems like he should be in Jackass.
He
I
does kind of
just
sound
like
like
Matt-
Steve-O.
I
Does
just
he hang
like
out with
Matt
Bam
Riddle. I hope
Margera?
he. I hope he
So-
eventually
Cully didn't understand
WWE.
anything you just said, dude.
So far I got KO right. That's about
Nothing?
it.
Mhm.
I hope
Alright.
those are a real thing.
Oh, and I picked.
Look,
Oh,
yay,
no.
RVD! See?
This is what I've been
Please
waiting
tell
for.
me they light one up.
Yes!
Please light one up.
Look at Matt Riddle.
Ways to get kicked off of NBC Universal.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, he's getting gimmick out. What is it?
Oh my gosh, that's outstanding.
Whoa, bro. I just want a shirt.
Hamburgers.
I just want a shirt that says whoa with a period at the end. That's all I want.
That is now the best moment of the night so far.
Oh. Why did I pick Riddle? What was I thinking?
Hey, I'll pick Riddle so that you don't feel lonely.
What is that?
Makes
Is
you
he
feel any
the
better,
United?
James. So did I.
Is he the United States champion?
Yes.
Oh,
He beat
Oh,
Him
Matt
and
should have.
Travis. It's-
Matt
Flash.
should have totally stolen his thunder though. Like, wait, before he could say RVD, he said an MATT. Like he just makes it sound completely off. It's like, yeah, man, yeah, I cheer for me too, bro. Whoa. Then he leaves. I love Matt Riddle. I'm sorry.
Sorry. So wrong on
The Old
Tamina.
Spice man just called. He wants his gimmick back.
so I got Owen a pumpkin flavored shoe ring today, and he's been obsessed with it all damn day long.
Oh yeah, I remember when you said that in the
Yeah.
chat. That's funny.
He's fired up about it.
Nice.
I was glad you found him.
Oh, look,
God,
speaking of
that was the
spice,
worst
here's some
power
spice.
ever.
I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want. So tell me what you want, what you really, really want.
Ooh,
Were we not going into a sing along?
no.
You was.
Yeah. I only like a couple of Spice Girls songs, and that's not one of them.
I'm giving you everything, all that love can bring. Yes, I
Nah.
swear.
Actually, I like 3 of their songs.
Stop that.
Wow, what was that face? Ew. I'm not gonna watch any of this crap. Oh wait.
You're not gonna watch Bring It
I mean, I
On?
might watch Minions.
Nope. Minions is ugh. The Office I will watch again.
Hey, I identify with King Bob.
I feel sorry for you.
Henry,
I'll
you're
tell you
Choose
what,
gonna
better
you
role
should
models.
Watch is Manifest.
Dwight.
Oh, RJ, the one time you try spray on hair, that's outstanding.
Mhm. The Celtic Warrior.
What in God's name am I missing?
Okay, so if you haven't listened to any of the commentary, because I haven't either, because I turned it off once my son went to bed.
Mhm.
Apparently, we should all go back after, because you can't obviously go back now if you're watching Peacock, and Adam can. And apparently, listen to Sami Zayn walk down the entrance because the crowd was singing his song. So
Why can Adam go back?
Because I still have the
Because
network.
he's in Ireland and he still has the network.
Oh yeah,
Wherever.
fuck you, Adam.
I don't know what sort of filter they used for that, but that looked like it was. I don't know. It looked like it was from like a video game more than it is live.
Ladies and gentlemen, coming to you dead from Raymond James Stadium in Tampa Bay, Florida.
Oh no, what's this?
Whatever the hell that was, because I didn't see it.
Throw it. Throw it. Ow. Oh,
Pop it.
that
need
was
to watch
mean.
Raw because they give me the highlights right here.
That was mean.
So just think about this. The package, and so they didn't have a package for this match. That's how
Is that the big lead up to the match? Like he hit him
Yes.
with the thing. That's it.
Yeah,
because-
it's not even in promo style. It's just
you-
a replay.
If you think about it, right? Like
Bruce
normally they
Pritchard
would-
has hurt my feelings, and I have low-key heat with him. You will all see why in just a moment.
What were you
Okay.
saying, James?
So this is classic right here because instead of having the pre-match like vignette, right?
Please fall.
Mhm.
Please fall.
Oh no, wait a minute. I gotta see what ridiculous like thing
Oh,
comes out of
please
his-
please jump onto the apron. Oh man.
All right, let's see what Bruce Pritchard does
Oh,
for us
man.
today. Oh geez.
Also, the person that redesigned that belt should be drug out in the street and shot.
No, I like the redesign.
I
belt.
like the US. I like the US.
I like the
belt.
new
To
US
me,
title.
It's the best belt they have. It's the best belt they have going right now.
So
Did
just
he
don't
kick
like-
Did he kick
only
the
thing-
flip flops off when he did that jump in the ring?
that's what he does. That's his,
I kind
that
of,
is
I
his
can kind of
gimmick.
agree with you. I like the belt, but I think I don't like the big champion across the middle of it.
Well,
Mm.
yeah, I could see that. But in
Yeah.
general, the detailing on this belt is probably the best detailing out of any of the belts that they have. Because the rest of them are so focused either on like the W or, or the Intercontinental Championship. Now it's like weird circle.
Oh, it's terrible. I don't know why.
People
I
love it.
pray to
and I'm-
God one day they go back to the true Intercontinental belt.
Mhm.
They
I'll
probably
tell you why they got rid of it though, was because of Cody. Because if you think about it, Cody
Ooh.
Rhodes was the person who brought that belt back, that classic white belt that I really liked. He was the one
This
who brought
belt?
that back.
Ow.
What'd you say, Mend?
You mean this belt?
No. So when the Intercontinental Championship went back to the white belt, it was
Oh,
Cody
yes.
Rhodes who brought it out as Cody. He was not Stardust then.
I'm not Cody. I'm Stardust.
I really could not give a fuck less about a match than the match that we're watching right now.
Yeah, Cody Rhodes is not in the alumni section. Only Stardust is.
That's a Vince deal.
That's,
Wait,
They've had
James,
so many
James, are you
beautiful
being
entrances
smart or are
in the
you
past.
serious?
No, I'm
They
serious. Go
had the
look at
stoner boy come out on his scooter with fake doves.
go to the WWE
it's
website and
great.
go to the alumni section, and you will not find Cody Rhodes. You will only find
Stardust.
Stardust.
That's so petty.
I think it's the same thing for Goldust. But that one I can't confirm. But I can go look and confirm it now.
Yeah, they shouldn't be so emotional and personal
But
about
Gold,
that.
but Goldust makes sense because he did. Dustin Rhodes
Ooh.
did spend the majority of his career as Goldust, whereas Stardust for Cody was just a bad 2 years.
Yeah, on the same note, looking at it from WWE side, though, it's not really petty because they don't want to have somebody on their website that's on a different company at the moment, like, you know.
I don't even
Go on,
think it's
Ted.
that. I don't think that Goldust, as packaged from the 1990s, meets muster with I was about to say WWE standards and practices, with NBC Universal standards and practices. The same thing that would have kept that off the air on TNT if Goldust was a Turner idea in 99 or 2000 is what's going to keep it off the network now.
Well, just to let everybody know, R-Truth is still a 24/7 championship.
Yes.
Thank God.
I love our
We haven't seen Tom Brady take it away from him yet. I heard
I was
that was happening
expecting
tonight.
that. Yeah, I was expecting that.
Okay, WWE alumni. Let's look here.
Or can you imagine if Giselle took it?
No, I'd be good with that.
Mm-hmm.
Who the heck is Cherry? I didn't even know that was a person.
Cherry?
She was with Deuce and Domino.
Oh my God. Chris Jericho is listed though, and so is Christian. So that's good. They're not, I don't know, weird names. Dean Ambrose. Dusty Rhodes listed.
You American
Yeah, so I
dream,
don't think
baby.
it's an AEW thing. It's got to be something else. Ow. Come on, Riddle.
Yeah, no, Goldust is Dustin is but Dustin is listed as Goldust, which is fine because that's what his main character was for 99% of his run here.
Mm-hmm.
That one I'm okay with.
And anytime he was dusted in the WWF, he went to shit. So,
But I've already passed the C's, right? And so there's no Cody. And so if I go all the way down,
Maybe you should look up Dashing Cody Rhodes. I know that wasn't his gimmick or whatever at the time, I don't think, but
no. So if you go to there, it is, and he's in the Stardust, and he's like in the ugliest, orange and black version.
What? Not the silver and black?
Yes, Mr.
That's weird. That was actually really nice. Ooh.
Did Brandy get
Anybody
home?
else notice last night how it looked like Scott Hall was dying?
Last I read, Brandy said that she was taking off. So
Yeah, I haven't seen anything else.
yeah, I haven't checked the Twitter. No, since
The
we
Twitter
started watching. That was really nice. Come on, Riddle, you got this. You and your Polly Pocket legs. Did he?
Is he doing some type of British Bulldog tribute with his attire tonight?
I don't know.
Does he usually wear that shit?
I couldn't tell you. I only remember him with the white.
That's what I was thinking.
The design's a little bit different, but
Ooh. Just slapped his leg.
There was a sign up that said no leg slapping, god damn it.
I remember when Cody first started, he didn't have knee pads either, because that was he said the reasoning was because that was his homage to the wrestlers in the past who didn't use knee pads. Oh, nice.
Well, my thing is, if you want to wrestle for a long time, you might want to wear fucking knee pads.
Yeah, no, for real. Because after a while, he did start wearing them.
Conrad just posted a picture of the box of gimmicks, and he said, if we've learned anything from at Pritchard show. It's that boxes are over.
Boxes are what?
Over.
Over.
I love Conrad. For
Where did he
that.
go
How
to
about
get
the
that
G-
box? I wonder. Demons are us.
Jen's box is over with James Sorensen.
Just a reminder that we're on YouTube, so
Good night, everybody.
he might.
All
wanna
right,
be-
I'll show
That's
myself
why
out.
that's why I didn't say anything.
I will just show myself out. I'll talk
Yeah,
to you.
and the next casualty, Justin.
But I did want to say back on the Conrad thing. Did you see what somebody posted? Did you see his response today? Somebody posted, "I wonder where the WrestleMania pirate ship is going after WrestleMania is over." And Conrad posted, "Oh, don't worry, it'll be at my house by my pool."
Probably.
Can't we just take the Tampa Bay Pirates ship back to Conrad's house?
No.
Wait, so
That'll be the next thing.
Wait, so I
Conrad
guess-
buys.
wait. So here's my question:
What? Oh,
the
that was
Buccaneers ship will be
good.
by Conrad's pool.
Wait, no. So I have a question. The pirate ship that is like the big pirate ship that they're using for the entrance tonight, is that the Buccaneers ship, or
Yeah.
did WWE build their own?
No, I think
'Cause I
it's
know
the Buccaneers.
Buccaneers had
No,
a ship.
what you're seeing on the stage is WWE's ship.
Oh,
Okay, that's what I
Mhm.
thought.
It's about 3 times larger than the one that's in the stadium, which is actually behind all of that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's what I thought, but I couldn't.
Oh,
tell.
now that I'm looking at it, you're right. That's not theirs.
That's
Yeah.
that's what I was thinking, but that's why I wondered, because I knew Buccaneers had their own ship.
Yeah, it's theirs is not as tall and it's darker brown.
And it's shorter too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like if you're looking
She
at
said.
this stage, where the bow of the ship is,
Mhm.
so up and to the right, there's like a big flat area on that end of the stadium. That's where the ship is.
Mm.
The bow? Oh, the bow. Okay, sorry.
Bow.
It's
I was
Alaskan
like, there's a
terms.
bow on the boat. What? That's weird. I'm like, oh wait, the bow.
I
never
need more caffeine.
mind. Just watch Pirates of the Caribbean again. You'll be fine.
He's got him in a lockup here and
Yeah.
chokehold.
Make him
What-
tap.
What time is it in Alaska right now?
It is 5:32.
Oh Jesus!
Oh man.
How long has Sheamus been around? Like 12 years or so?
Feels like it.
For a
In
while.
WWE?
Apparently not long enough to get a tan.
That's why he's not the champion anymore. Bischoff came in for that month. He's like, fuck him, he don't have a tan.
Wasn't that a Hulk Hogan thing and not an Eric Bischoff thing? To be the man, you must be tan.
No, that was an Eric Bischoff thing. That was
Yeah.
Sting.
dude. The podcast with Sting. The whole reason the daytime it was daytime.
Mm-hmm.
Those aren't the same show.
Well, I don't know. There was so many of
Can I
those
just
fights
point out-
in the early days.
Mm-hmm. I couldn't stand Sheamus when he first arrived because I learned that he and Triple H were like BFFs, and Sheamus was getting all these title shots and all these wins and stuff, and it just made me not really like his
I'm not
character.
gonna lie. I'm very happy that Sheamus
Oh,
has kind
what?
of gone through the character development.
Botch.
Yeah, that was a botch.
Sheamus. Yeah, Sheamus totally messed that one up.
Oh, I went in to get clothes to wash. I missed it.
That sucked. I hope Matt Riddle goes over even more because of that. And he's
So
yeah, thank goodness.
Sheamus is at least WrestleMania 20. Let's see.
Come on, Riddle.
28 at least.
Mm-hmm.
He's been on.
Yeah, he's
Wait,
been
what were-
around like 20. I want to
Wait,
say like since
what-
2011,
He was
2010, maybe 2010, maybe.
He
No,
made his debut
2009.
2009, yeah.
2009,
That's what I
he
was thinking,
started
like
on-
around 2010 was what I was
He
guessing.
started on
Oh.
ECW in 2009, and then he won the title in the tables match at the first ever TLC pay-per-view. So his debut WrestleMania was actually against Triple H at WrestleMania 26. And then he's appeared on every WrestleMania after, unless he's been injured, with the exception of 27, where he was in the
Shit.
dark match.
What?
Thank you. Fuck you. Bye.
Okay, that spot made up for the botch earlier. That
Man,
was actually
that-
pretty cool.
I'll say if you didn't have that botch, that would have made the whole match way better.
Yeah, that's true. Because this is my favorite match so far, I gotta say.
I picked
So-
Riddle. Happy about that result.
I picked Riddle, and I'm happy about that result.
Oh my.
Man.
I also picked Riddle, and I will say that wasn't a bad match.
So that actually kind of broke the logjam for first.
That would make sense.
Yeah, that was a great match. Oh, he's bleeding. Oh, that bro kick is what did it.
Yeah. So right now it's actually Antonio and I are tied for first. James, you are 1 point behind.
That was like, that was so good.
WWE
Like, got him with the
still has not been
tip of it. So he said, "Oh, I'm glad that it happened at the end too, because that makes me feel kind of sad." Ugh. Matt Riddle, I don't think he's gonna do. Can you imagine if he came up with a move called the bro kick?
He would.
Just to piss Sheamus off. Oh gosh, that was so good.
Not
Best
gonna lie,
spot
Genesis,
of the
that would
night.
actually be hilarious.
The bro kick.
Oh, jeez.
And Sheamus should have a move called the Walk of Sheamus. What is this? Oh, Corbin.
Stupid.
Forever the king.
Looking like a chode in that outfit.
Yeah.
What?
They literally don't know how to book him.
And it's sad because he has a great look. And I'm not even just talking about like, oh my gosh, he's, hot or anything like that. I just mean like he looks great.
Well, now that he's no longer, what in the world am I watching now?
Yeah, what is this?
The hell?
Hold
on, we need sound for this.
Yeah.
Suck. I'm kidding.
Gave him something.
Music.
He said thanks.
Some sort of DJ set.
Oh,
It looks like a thing that you put over a draft beer to pour it.
Oh, it's a microphone with a skull.
I wasn't thinking that, Justin. I was thinking of something else.
Okay.
Oh,
well, listen, we're on YouTube.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm not specifying. Hey, I could have. Hey, it could be anything.
They're promoting his tour.
The next line of WWE toys, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh.
Now introducing the Bad Bunny. Not to be
God.
Not to be
Is that like
confused
Wrestle
with-
Buddy that I had when I was growing up?
Genesis,
You get a Bad Bunny.
Genesis, it sounds like your mind took a trip to Gutters R Us.
Not to be confused with the Jackrabbit.
Now she's just cracking herself up.
No, I'm super lame. I will laugh at my own jokes. I will laugh at myself.
As long as you know, Jen.
Yes, exactly. Would you say amend? I'm sorry.
Is Gutters R Us? Is that at Antonio's house?
Oh, I guess for some people.
It's also right next door to Gimmick Tables R Us and Ladders R Us.
Yeah. All right. I have a feeling Cruz will win and Biggie will go to like mega heel turn central or neutral heel turn central. That's what I'm calling tonight.
I think tonight the build for the build for Big E's WrestleMania push next year is gonna start one way or another. Because I think next year we're gonna see Big E as the main event because he's my early pick to win the Rumble.
I know everyone keeps talking about him turning heel, but He's really over
Oh.
as a face. I know
He's
that's
not
when you get
gonna-
the most heel heat, but
He's not going to turn. I don't think he's going to turn heel, but I think I'm in agreement with Mike that he's going to now be on the path to next year's
yeah,
WrestleMania.
I agree with that.
Mm.
I mean, he really wants to face, Roman Reigns for the title next year, which would be just an outstanding story if they build it for an entire year that way.
Mm.
God, I hate that fucking Intercontinental belt.
I just love his
Sure.
promos, though. They really draw you in.
Now, who is this guy that he's fighting?
Apollo Crews.
Apollo
Oh,
Crews.
okay.
Well, think about it this way. They could make
Um,
the slogan for next year's WrestleMania, everything's big or in Texas, with an emphasis on the big E
Yeah.
of bigger.
Except
There you
Jerry
go.
Jones.
Look at Michael getting his promoting skills in.
I know, getting his marketing down.
Oh, are they actually going to explain what the hell a Nigerian drum match is now?
I was about to ask one of
A
you. that.
Nigerian drum match?
They
Is
didn't
that
know
really
what it
this
was.
is? Who
I
was?
just
Still
came up with
don't.
a really nasty jab at Big E from Apollo Crews' side, or anybody who's battling against him. It's like, you know what, Big E? There was a Big E that was on top of the world too, and we all know what happened to him. I'm sorry. That was probably not in good taste.
What the fuck?
Too soon.
It's a goddamn Nigerian drum match. Or
So there's no
whatever.
rules, and there might be people playing drums outside the ring.
They literally
Uh-oh.
said he literally challenged him to a Nigerian drum match before they decided what the hell that was.
Yeah, what is
In
that?
that promo I just listened to, oh wait a minute, maybe Greg Hamilton will explain it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Wait,
good,
you know,
yeah.
no,
The
you know what?
sequel to
Hold on, you know what a
Drumline.
Nigerian, you know what a Nigerian drum match is? It's the personification of that. It's the personification of what Bruce Pritchard used to say, which is be very careful what you joke about in a booking meeting because you never know what might get used.
Isn't this really just the modern personification of insert?
Does this
object
mean I'm
here on
old
a
if I
pole
don't know
match?
who Wally is?
No.
Oh, it's Wally?
I read
Wale.
it as whale.
It's Wale.
Wale.
Wale
Oh.
Mania.
Bring Tom Brady out. He could do better than this.
Well, they need to put an accent over the E.
Yeah.
Because I totally read that as whale.
The whale.
I did. That reminds me of when, I don't know if any of you guys remember when the Big Show was coming out in other wrestlers' gimmicks. Like he came out as Hogan, he came out as Piper, Val Venus.
Tokishi.
Yeah, Shokishi. Yeah, see? I remember that. And I think it was when he was fighting Rikishi, actually, when he tried to do the worm, and it was so bad. And anyway, he ended up losing. And then in the back, you see Scotty 2 Hotty and Grandmaster Sexay just kind of talking about it and laughing about it. And Grandmaster's like, man, did you see that move that he tried to do out there? And then Scotty 2 Hotty's like, oh, the worm wasn't so bad. And Grandmaster goes, the worm, that looked more like the whale. And then he ended
You
up
know what
by his show.
I actually have a question.
Yes.
Oh, no, I can still use it. I have a question for you guys. Can you think of a match on this card or last night that didn't have an NXT talent in it? I think every match might have had an NXT talent, regardless of whether it was current NXT or the NXT from 2012 when
I
Triple
swear
H
to
first
God,
was-
Michael thinks of the most random, but actually true shit that you'll ever fucking think about.
Well, I mean,
The main event.
No,
Yeah.
Roman was in NXT. The Shield was in NXT. Roman
No,
was down there.
No, were they not?
Edge
Were they,
wasn't.
were they not in FCW and came up to the main roster before?
No,
No,
they
no,
were
I thought Roman had
FCW,
it.
and then it became NXT, and then
Yeah,
they
but
moved up.
no,
But they had a-
FCW was a developmental. NXT started out as a contestant sort of show.
No,
but I
but
thought,
W was still going on.
and I could be wrong, but I thought the Shield was in NXT for at least the first part of
They were in,
2012 when it got
not as the
started.
Shield. They were in NXT.
Yeah.
Right. So I'm just talking about
Don't do
talent.
that.
NXT champion.
Sheamus
someone
wasn't in
bad?
NXT.
Yes, he was.
No, but Riddle was.
Oh no, because he was
Riddle
in
was.
FCW. I'm sorry.
Because
Yeah,
Riddle-
FCW
Riddle
and
was. I'm
NXT
not-
were two totally different things.
no, so WWE rebranded FCW
As
to
NXT.
NXT,
Correct.
and Rollins was the original NXT champion.
Correct.
But
Wait,
NXT, the original NXT, was a competition show before
Right.
it became developmental.
Right, and then they took that name and rebranded FCW to NXT.
But that's
And-
more like they like combined it. Like they just changed names.
There's the drums and the kendo sticks.
So is
But-
this,
and what
are
I
they
was-
Oh,
going to be using these in the match?
I don't.
Yep.
Is he gonna stab a motherfucker with that thing?
I know. What are they doing?
The only drums I really want to hear at WrestleMania is to open up Rowdy Piper's music. Like, what the fuck? We're having
Oh,
a
and I
drum
guess,
match.
and I guess I should have clarified it, but I wasn't saying the whole match had to be people from NXT, but had at least one participant in the match. Was
Does
from
the
NXT.
referee count?
The referee count. That's outstanding.
I guess he will. Technically, he does to 1, 2, 3. At least that's his job. So, if that was the trick question,
No.
I think I understand now why this is called a Nigerian drum match.
I'm actually going to post that question on Twitter.
are you gonna state the obvious, Henry?
Because there's tables on the outside of the ring.
Oh, okay. Never mind. That's not what I thought you were gonna say. Oh my gosh. Why do I get the feeling that this is gonna
I
go?
realized that was gonna come off well.
You know, of all the things to change, though, I'm a fan of Apollo's ring gear that's changed.
Mm-hmm.
I like this a lot better.
Mm-hmm.
Is that actually how, if you're from Nigeria, is that actually how Nigeria is supposed to be pronounced and spelled?
I don't know.
Well,
I mean, that's how I always pronounce
It
it.
almost looks like phonetic spelling is what it almost looks like.
I don't know. I'm going to Google this.
Wasn't Nigeria part of the big gigantic chunk of Africa that was owned by the same people that used to own Ireland?
I don't know.
I don't know.
You're from Ireland.
I think Nigeria has a different pronunciation, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, here you go.
I do know outside of Ireland, Nigeria had the most Guinness sales.
Of course you would know that.
There could be a connection there.
Nice.
There could be a connection there. Henry may be right.
Wait, more than the U.S. Oh, God.
Yeah.
More than
Ow.
the U.S. cities of Boston, Chicago, and New York put together.
So
I have a feeling
apparently,
this match
if
is going to
you're-
be really
if you're
good.
a Niger, if that's the correct pronunciation, that means you're a part of, or you're a person of Nigeria.
Mm.
I'm a person of Nigeria.
A person
It's
from
yourself.
a person from Nigeria is a Niger. If you use
Is it-
Niger as an adjective of or from Nigeria.
As a person of Irish blood, I'm proud to be a member of the APA. Thank you, John Bradshaw Layfield.
Woo! He is the
Nice.
Federal Republic of Nigeria, by the way.
Mm.
In case
I
anyone-
got the Blackstone out and grilled up, or all ready to make tuna steaks on, and I threw them on, and my goddamn gas ran out.
Oh no.
Then I had to
What?
transfer to the stove.
All right, I
Well-
went to the wrong place to find the definition. I should have went to Urban Dictionary first. Oh my god!
Oh no. Oh no. Oh, that move is starting to like freak me out a bit.
Niger is another name for Nigeria, the patriotic name for Nigerians to show their strength and smartness. Niger can be a noun and an adjective.
We have a
I thought
fight.
he was gonna drop him on those steps.
I have a
with
different
that
wrestling
move.
match currently going on at this point.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the audio from the match and I'm gonna just watch your cat and your dog. Oh man, come on. I can't see the action. The cameraman. You're not
I know.
cut to
Well,
the action.
That's the
Oh,
spare
it's okay.
bedroom, and that is
What happened behind the closed door? What happened? What happened? They're
that's
parting
Gianni's
ways.
room where he eats and shits. So Owen's not allowed in this room.
It's Kevin Owen.
So going back to Michael McClanahan's question about the whole NXT, if every match has an NXT star, was Braun Strowman on NXT?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, I
Briefly.
thought that hit him.
Briefly, for like a match. He might not have been as Braun Strowman then, but I do think he had a match there, or he at least had some dark matches in NXT. But that's a good point. I did not think of Braun.
I love how
Strowman.
Michael brought up this nerd
NXT.
question, and Adam's like, I'm all over this.
He made his professional wrestling debut at an
Ooh.
NXT live event.
Okay. So he worked for NXT at one point.
Yeah.
Yikes.
That was a little bump there.
I'm trying to find something. Okay.
Yeah,
on
props to the
December
camera guy
19th,
before.
2014, he defeated Chad Gable in a live event.
Oh.
But in 2014, he also made an appearance as one of Adam Rose's Rosebuds in his quote
Rosebud.
exotic express gimmick.
Well,
Wait a
Apollo's
minute.
dead.
What do you got to do? Just bang the drum? Bang a gong? What do you
Yeah.
got to do to win this?
I'm
They
just
haven't
gonna-
explained it.
No, they did. They did.
They said it's a pinfall or submission.
Pinfall submission, yeah.
So it's
Greg
just
Hamilton.
basically no disqualification matches with a lot of drums around the ring.
Correct.
Yeah, this looks more like a hardcore match than it does like.
But my
No,
question
because
is,
a
what are you going to
hardcore
do with
match,
the
you have to
fucking
be
drum?
in the ring.
No, but just like all the props everywhere. That's what I mean. Like just seeing all
Harder
the
and
stuff,
with
like
more
as if they
feeling.
produce it. Yeah, harder, damn it.
I tell you what, just one time, I wish they would, like, for WrestleMania, whatever, like special event, I wish they would just go old school with the old skirting on the side instead of the
screen.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, what sucks is if they ram into it too hard, then the screen gets all jacked up. And then it's like, well, that happened. What are we gonna do now?
Look at how often they screw up the screens on the stage.
Ow.
They don't care.
Jeez. Oh my gosh, he shattered it.
Yeah, he went off on that.
In pieces.
It's not the first time a kendo stick's been shattered.
I'm sure they
No, I
talked
know,
about
but
it. I'm sure they talked about it, and Big E
That
was like,
table
"Lay it
already
in."
looks like it's cracking in half.
last time I saw Apollo Crews, he was like super face. So seeing him do that is terrifying.
Ooh. And
Wonder
that's
what
gotta be
Marine
that.
Corps artillery sergeant he stole that from.
Big ending. No.
Who the fuck is that?
Dabakato? Oh my god.
It does look like Dabakato.
What's he got, like a Ron Garvin
Ooh.
hand of stone?
That is
punch?
Dabakato.
It's Dabakato with the he must be from Nigeria.
Oh,
He is now.
He's got the
Yeah.
Nigerian military coat on.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that must be what. Oh, geez, that's
I don't know that that's Nigerian because those red stripes on his shoulders are intended to identify an artilleryman in the United States Marine Corps.
and it kind of looks like on his shoulders, doesn't it? Like he's like
Those look like stars, yeah, but he's also wearing sergeant stripes.
Oh, you dropped the belt, dude. Come on, pick it up. What are you doing?
But keep in mind, if that's not U.S. military, then
They're trying to
CBP
get a lot of
completely
heat
different
on
things.
Apollo. They're trying to get a lot of heat on Apollo here.
That guy is huge.
Yes, he is.
Oh my god.
This gets a lot of heat on Apollo as a heel. I like it.
I mean, for storytelling purposes, sure, but for
I
all the
really
other
hate
purposes-
that outfit on them, though. I gotta say, no disrespect if that is a military outfit,
So
but
who
it
picked
looks like
Apollo to win?
looks like a woman.
Antonio, Bama, and AJ.
Unreal.
And now Antonio is in sole possession of first place.
I mean, that makes
Oh
sense.
my god!
At least I got. Well, I don't know the match.
You guys are gonna let that
I got
slap
two
dick
matches
beat you.
tonight, right? That's
I got that Apollo one.
As soon
I mean,
as
I'm not playing, but at least I got.
here's
one.
here's the secret to figuring out who's winning and losing tonight, though. Whoever gets the fireworks pre-match is losing. So far,
Nobody
Really
wants to hear you
match
talk
fire-
about the WB superstars, Vince. Go home or start calling it the WWF again.
Oh, jeez. Thanks, Henry.
All right,
Poor
guys, I'm
James.
gonna head out.
All right, have a
See
good
you,
one.
Michael.
See y'all.
So like,
Have a good one, Michael A.
Y'all too.
He looks like he's. I'm sorry. It looks like he's wearing a bra.
It's bad.
The hair looks. Never mind. Aw, Vince. I hope I get to meet him.
FYI, Brandy just said she just landed.
That's cool.
I like that Vince got out there and sold WrestleMania and like came out and announced it. I feel like he's like, times are shitty. I need to get out there and promote it.
For sure, definitely.
Well, I like that he actually promoted it and not did his subtle heel jabs.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I honestly think if you met Vince in person, he's probably the biggest baby face.
Oh, I mean that's what everybody
Mhm.
else says.
Yeah.
Think about all the think about all the stories now that have come out of like people who probably should have problems with Vince who don't because of like all the ridiculously nice things he did.
I mean, I
Mhm.
saw a picture on Twitter this week of him and Brett and Hogan backstage before WrestleMania 9, and he was just having a big laugh. And that WrestleMania 9 was not a fun thing for Brett necessarily, but
Right.
the fact that he could be joking around with them before, that tells you that he probably knew that, and he's probably trying to ease some things. But
Yeah.
I feel like Vince is a good person.
Oh, I love that guy.
Oh
But
my
you know
God,
what?
that-
Business
I was
is
putting
business.
Omos over so bad.
Mhm.
I think a lot of people give Vince shit as a person for his business decisions. That has nothing to do with how you are as a person, in my opinion.
Exactly.
You
I
know.
know. Business
Well,
is business,
On the
and
ball.
Think about this. Of all the people, right, that Jim Cornette shits on, he shits on everybody, right? Even people he
Mhm.
likes. And then like recently asked him about the Vince thing, and he was just like, okay, I'm gonna tell you the story. I don't think I've ever told it. And it was just like Vince fronted him the money so that he could have
Yeah.
somewhere to live while he was working for
Mhm.
The
him.
whole year's worth of
Like in
payment.
between
Yeah.
in
What?
between him having like Smoky Mountain and having no credit and everything,
Ooh.
he's like,
Yeah.
it was just like that. So he's like, yeah, he's like, stuff like that happens, and then he drives you crazy in the meeting the next day.
But you know
Mhm.
what? But
Oh,
Jim
goodness.
rarely, I will say this, I'm a hardcore listener. I listen every week to the drive through. He
Same.
rarely shits on Vince.
No,
Mhm.
never does, ever.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, like, if everybody else who people he even likes, right? Like, he was a huge Meltzer guy. He had Meltzer on the show so many times.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Now he's just like, oh, everybody hates Meltzer, so it's time to like he's just like full in bore.
Well, I think
Yeah.
Meltzer and him have got into it on Twitter too.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying like he definitely amplified it, right, for the show purposes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's why like I'm not quick to like, I'll be upset about certain things that WWE does. Not gonna lie, as a fan, I think or like all fans, we have the right to do that because we are either purchasing or watching or
But
investing in the product.
also, Jen,
but-
if you watch any TV show, you might not like that character died or whatever, but it is what it is.
Yeah, exactly. But just to finish what I was saying, like that's why I'm not so quick to like shit on WWE and Vince and all this other stuff because there are people that they're trying to satisfy financially, and yeah, that does suck that you kind of have to avoid doing certain things to appease fans or other shareholders that are for the sake of other ones, and it's just business. It's not personal.
And
we take it personally because we're fans. It's like, no man, what are you doing? So
I do agree though with the overall opinion that the WWE has changed since shareholders became a thing.
Yes, for sure.
Like that's kind of when the good era died, in my opinion.
Well, did you hear
Yeah.
Justin? And I didn't mean to cut you off if I did, but it relates.
No, you didn't. Go ahead, Mom.
Well, you did. It was rude. I'm joking.
No,
go ahead.
Well, it relates to what you were saying about the shareholders. Did you hear Mike Chioda's mailbag from this week and the question I asked about when the WWE went public? I thought that was very interesting what Mike said about how Vince wishes there were times they wouldn't have gone public.
Right.
Oh yeah.
I was happy. I was riding home from a softball game listening to that, and I heard him say, Michael, McClanahan. I was like, oh yeah, and then of course you had a great question. It was good.
Mhm.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, when they
Hey,
went
James,
public,
check the
they-
waiting room.
Oh. My bad.
Is it who I think it is?
No, Adam from Bama. He's back.
Oh, Adam from Bama.
Pondwater Dave, this is great. Yes, the long national nightmare is over. Sheamus gets all 6 jars. Bye, Riddle.
One Sheamus.
I think
That
Riddle
was a
has
great
go away.
match.
Riddle has go away heat with a lot of people. Not me, but I think a lot of people.
Yeah, I don't see why people hate him so much.
I know, me neither. I think he's pretty
They
good.
don't like his gimmick. They don't like the stoner gimmick.
I like
Whatever. That's
Ooh,
because
Josh
they're a
Odom,
bunch
though.
of weenies who have never smoked a blunt in their life.
What's up, bro? They hate that.
I like it. I love it. I think
It
it's
doesn't
good.
bother me at all. Doesn't mean that he's a bad worker. He's a damn good worker.
But if that's the case, so do they had RVD.
Exactly. I know.
No, it's the same thing. Like,
Okay, wait. This is
Hate
on topic.
RVD.
This
Hate
is on topic.
Grandmaster Sexay. I'm not Grandmaster Sexay. Godfather.
Okay,
Grandmaster Sexay.
this is on topic.
Yeah.
Josh Odom with the tweet
That's
of the night.
cool.
If RVD and Vince Russo had a child, it would be Matt Riddle.
Oh man. But Matt Riddle doesn't even write stories. That doesn't
Bro.
really make any sense.
Bro.
Bruh. Bruh.
You gotta know, bro.
Adam, I was saying that he needs to come up with a move and call it the bro kick just to piss off Sheamus.
No, because he has the bro Derek and the Broton and what else is left? Instead of the Swanton, it's the Broton.
The Broton.
Yeah, it's that little twisting senton he does.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that would have been
When
your
did
move,
he do
Adam,
something
back
with
when you wrestled.
WWE?
Molly Holly.
Adam, what was
Gosh,
your
she
finisher
looks so
when you
good.
wrestled?
I did the white noise like Sheamus does.
Oh, okay.
She looks amazing. I saw her. I'm
I
like,
did
"Are
that
you
in
kidding?"
Shooting Star Press, Justin.
Look at you doing a backflip.
It's on YouTube.
I couldn't do. I could always do front flips on the trampoline, but I could never do a backflip.
Eh.
I still can't do one.
Aw.
You say it's on YouTube.
That's what he
Yeah,
said.
I got a match on YouTube.
I'm gonna have to watch this shit. I'm gonna watch that right after I watch the Cesaro match, and I'm gonna judge both.
I'll post the link in the chat. Hang on.
Oh, Doug, that's outstanding.
Mm-hmm.
How can the assistants be mysterious when he's on your website?
Gentlemen and lady, I'm going to step away for just a moment, make a cup of coffee. I'll be right back.
I had to.
baby.
Outstanding.
And
Oh, God
here's
love you
the
for that.
irony. The only reason I even knew he was on there is because when you were talking about trying to find what's his name a few minutes ago,
Mhm.
I saw him.
Kane had a great speech during the Hall of Fame too.
I figured it would be good.
Oh, he's such an articulate guy anyway.
He
I mean,
is very smart, very
And
well
very
spoken. Yeah, I hope I get to meet him too.
I think that's probably why he won mayor. Just people like him. He's a nice guy and he's a smart person. And
Mm-hmm.
And he drives a hybrid of some kind.
Nice. That's
I'm
cool.
assuming
drives a
since he
smart
won
car, I'm sorry.
in Tennessee, I'm assuming he's a Republican.
Yes.
Okay.
But like
Not all Republicans are bad.
I didn't say that. I just said he's in Tennessee. I'm assuming he's a Republican.
Yeah, no, I know.
Right. Who's in Tennessee?
Not me.
He won in Tennessee.
Yeah. Mayor of Knoxville, right?
Mhm.
Knox
Yep.
County.
County.
Knox County, not Knox.
Knox County, yeah.
Now
That's
it's
all
the
the same in Tennessee.
Yeah, now it's the School of Hard Knoxville. Now that he's there, he's gonna beat some people up. Do it.
Rob Van Dam is not going away with that
RG.
same suit and tie that he wore at Hall of Fame. He's like, I only got one suit and tie. This is it.
Oh my gosh. You look so good. Gorgeous.
Eric Bischoff's got a whole collection of them. He calls it the 83 Days Stamford Collection.
Oh man.
It's good to see Carly there tonight.
Yeah.
Even though I wasn't a fan of his selection, but whatever.
Ozzy Osbourne.
I'm not gonna lie, it's so cool to see Eric Bischoff on a WWE TV again.
I know it is.
And I like the
There he
83
is.
week shout out too. That was great.
There he is.
Oh, listen to the crowd.
Oh, big
Thank
pop.
God they
That's
are.
awesome.
Just keep the camera on him. Just keep the camera on him. It's all right.
I love this guy too.
Well,
He's been
yeah,
there
after this guy.
forever. He's been there like 40 years.
Like
Yeah.
50
He said
years, I
almost
think is what
50
they said.
years. Yeah.
50.
What
Yeah.
did he do? I don't think I ever knew what he did.
He did this job called None Your Business.
Yeah, he was kind of their appointment, I think, in like as a lawyer and stuff.
Yeah, he did a lot of
Maybe.
the lawyer stuff, Michael.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. King gets that epic intro. Oh,
He was
listen
the-
to
he
the
was the-
crowd.
He was the Jerry McDivitt before Jerry McDivitt.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder how that feeling is of finally having a crowd after a year. Finally having a crowd to get cheered for.
Yay.
That's good.
That's so cool.
It'd been funny
Yeah.
if it didn't happen and he
Look
looked
at
around
him!
like,
Look
"Oh,
at
what
him with
happened?"
his. He's got his mayor comb over going on.
I thought that it wasn't going to happen because it was a little delayed there.
It'd been funny if it wouldn't have happened and he would have stopped looking around like, "What the crap?" And then did it
Yeah.
again. And then it
No,
not
he
go
bring
off
he
and be like,
brings
"Damn
the
it."
he brings the one of the
Hey,
pyro guys.
it would have been
that
funny if
screwed
he
up.
would have done it and it didn't go off. And he said, "What the hell? This isn't AEW." And then he hit it again, and it did. happen.
Or if he would have had his mask, he put the mask on, then did it, then it works when he has his mask on.
Oh yeah, that would have been funny. Like one of them brings it out and gives it to him, and he's
Try
like,
this,
"Okay,
try this,
let's
put
try
your
this
mask
again."
on.
Yeah, there's something missing here. Oh yeah, that's right. And they give that would have been cool.
The whole gimmick.
Yeah,
Glenn
that would have been a
Jacobs
great
did
way
that,
to
Carl.
save it if they had the mask on hand.
We have
Yeah.
peace going on here at the house now, where Owen has resided to chewing on his new ring and laying by the cat, and they've.
And the
Hey,
cat's just watching.
Once you get one of those GPS collars or something for him.
Well, I need to, man. I tell you, last night was the worst 2 hours of my life. I was so upset.
Where'd you find him?
Right in the neighbor's yard next door, which we have a fence, and I leaned over that fence 5 times, and I went over there once and yelled his name, and he, even when we found him, he wouldn't come. Like he was just sitting there like scared, didn't know where to go or what to do. I
He
guess.
no
I don't-
sold you is what happened.
I'll be
Yeah,
right
he
back.
no sold us.
Your dog turned heel for one night. That's great.
He was just like, "Fuck you guys. I know you've been looking for me for 2 hours. I'm just gonna sit right here."
He said, "Thank you, fuck you, bye."
Oh God, when I found him, I cried. I was upset and I let him out. I have a front gate to my backyard up by where I park in the front, and I went out the front gate. I didn't know he followed me out, and then I went right back in and closed it, and I guess I locked him out. So it was my fault as usual.
So how are the standings looking, Doug? I know I'm like 1-5 tonight.
You
1-4.
You were one of the few that just got the last match.
Yeah, I got Apollo.
Adam, you're almost about him now.
I figured that.
No, actually,
My worst predictions I've ever done.
Antonio's got sole possession of first.
That's insane.
I have sole possession of second, and then there's a 3-way tie for third.
Between who?
Antonio, AJ,
Antonio.
and James. Yeah,
Now, I didn't do any picks.
Oh, you
so
said
I'm gonna-
Antonio was first.
or not Antonio. At you. Yeah, no, it's you, AJ, and James.
Oh, I'm in third place right now.
Yeah.
Thank
I
goodness.
didn't do any picks, but I will say I think Rhea Ripley's going to win this match.
Oh, she is.
Yeah.
That's what I picked, but I don't. I think everybody did. So I
Yeah,
think
so-
You know what I think is going to happen? And I'm serious when I say this. I think Rhea's going to win. I
Charlotte's
think
gonna
Rhea's
come
gonna- yes, exactly.
no, Becky's
No.
gonna come out.
If anybody does, Becky comes out. Not Charlotte. I don't think.
Agreed.
I mean, they really sold Ripley in the Royal Rumble, the women's Royal Rumble, and she got second. To me, they're pushing her toward this, I think.
Wow. So like I said you weren't here last night, but last night at the beginning when we were watching the America the Beautiful, she was just up there crying. So to me, I was like, she's winning. There's not even a doubt in my mind.
Yeah. Just as I called last night, I think I told Brandy and Mark, I said, I know that fucking Bianca Blair's winning the championship. Why would you ever win the Royal Rumble? They do that every fucking year. It's an obvious fucking call. And now I think they're going to do this kind of the same thing with Rhea Ripley here.
Well, it's the performance. The last time they didn't do it because it was.
Well, and honestly, I hope they do because Rhea deserves that.
Oh, that's right. They're going to do a live intro for her. I forgot about this. This is going to be solid.
Oh, sweet. I got to turn this up.
Oh, look at that big kick stomp. God, man. She looking like a man. I mean, she is big and strong.
I like watching this when everything's like synced up. I don't like being ahead of y'all. So I think I want to start watching this like this from now on. I didn't like being ahead of y'all last night. I like to react when y'all do.
I mean, I'm reacting before they are with some things.
Yeah, but
I like her outfit here. I like the outfit. I like the whole gimmick.
I mean, to be fair, I wasn't trying to give away the ending of the one match, but I saw the stunner and I immediately went stone cold because I thought it looked cool, and to me it was a nostalgia pop.
I'm not a fan of the hair. That's not my thing.
I don't mind it. I think for the gimmick it works.
Which hair?
Oh, it works.
You say which hair, Henry?
Yeah, because
we're not talking about you, Henry.
Are we talking about the lady on the stage or Rhea Ripley?
No, we're obviously talking about the person who's wrestling, Henry. I don't know who the person on the stage is.
She's the lead
Somebody
singer
singing
for
"This Is My Brutality."
New Year's
That's
Day
Shotzi
or something like
Blackheart's
that.
cousin.
Okay.
That's Shotzi's cousin?
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just being funny.
She does look like it, though.
She does look like her with her hair and everything like that.
It's Shotzi Blackheart.
Unfortunately, Shotzi Blackheart though, like lost her dad or whatever. This week.
Adam said he was being funny. That's subjective, Adam.
Or stepdad, yeah, he's in a coma or something, isn't he?
No,
Adam,
he passed.
being funny.
How did he pass?
Funny locked me up
she
in the
tweeted
loop.
that he passed.
Mark even asked why is Shotzi singing Rhea's theme song.
Thank you.
Can you wrap it up? God damn. That's enough. That's enough.
Somebody stop the damn match.
Listen, Rhea's a star, so
this is a match where either everybody gets points or nobody gets points.
Everyone went to Rhea.
This match ends in a draw. Does it count for half?
Nope. Because there's no winner.
But there's also no loser.
Thanks, Antonio.
Yeah, but you're getting the point for a winner.
You're picking winners, not if it's like a double count out or a double disqualification, there's no winner.
Hold on, I need to text my friend from home. Do you need to?
Not gonna lie, this match kind of makes me a little angry.
Right, guys, I'm gonna head out.
I will say also, I'm a huge fan of
Have a good night.
Oscar's work.
Adam, you going, brother?
Night, Adam.
I'm going now.
Good night, sir. Have a good one.
Have a good night.
Central says that's.
I'm a big Oscar fan. I like her work. I think she's good.
It's already after 3 a.m. for Adam. He stayed up late with us.
That's it, man. It's dedication. I don't know if he works tomorrow because he works I feel like he works a different schedule than like a normal 8 to 5
Yeah.
or 9 to 5.
Working 9 to 5.
Well, at least she's got a different mask for WrestleMania this year.
Oh, I like that mask. Oh wow.
My friend Canadian Travis Langley is the biggest Asuka fan. Like he is the biggest fan of her, I think, as Michael is of Charlotte.
She should be in this match right now. I'm kind of upset.
They describe Asuka as a Money in the Bank winner, but she never actually had to defend the Money in the
That's
Bank
it.
because of the whole thing with
Asuka got the fireworks before the match. She's losing. If this holds true, it's going to be
This is going to be a rib, and nobody's getting any points for this match.
First of all, if this was a real fight, you feel like Rhea Ripley beat the fuck out of Asuka.
If this were a real fight, Asuka would murder Rhea Ripley in that ring and use what she's wearing to clean up the blood.
So Henry,
wow.
because everybody picked Rhea, it literally doesn't matter what the outcome of the match is.
It's true.
That is true.
Nobody would get a point up on anybody
No one
else.
will gain or
regardless of-
lose.
Yeah.
All we got left is this in the Universal title, right?
That's the only match left, I think.
That's what I thought.
In that match, you'll see the ultimate swerve when Hulk Hogan makes it a fatal four-way and wins the Universal title.
Who else was surprised with the title match, with the women's tag title? That surprised me. I thought they was going to lose it.
I was surprised, Adam. I thought they were going to lose them too, but you
I have
figure they just-
issues with the way that he called it so quickly.
Yeah.
Can I say that I hate that the women's championship looks just like the men's, but just a different color leather?
Mm-hmm.
I hate
kind of
that.
I kind of like that because it's better than
I
that
don't.
butterfly title.
Right, but they could have done something
They
different
just
in
all
the
look
butterfly
the
title.
same. All the championship belts look the same, and I just think there should be some uniqueness to them.
Well, you know what I
Okay.
think would be fun, and I'm
I'll
very
give that.
serious. And I'm very serious when I say this. I'm not saying it to be cute. I think that they should have brought back two things. I think that they should have brought back the old women's championship. Do you guys remember that from like the 90s and the early 2000s?
Yeah.
They wouldn't bring it back.
I thought they should have done that. And I also do think and I don't care if it's a year from now, because it might be because she's in the doghouse, but when Charlotte gets a title reign again, I think that she should bring back a version of the big
Do you
gold
mean
belt.
if Charlotte gets the title reign?
When Charlotte gets the title
If-
reign, she should
If we're
get
going to do that, then the other WWE women's title should be the spinner belt.
So
For no
here's
other
the
reason
thing.
than, ooh, it spins.
The old women's title, they actually retired that belt and its lineage.
Oh, I
boy.
forgot.
That
The
looks like a potato.
unification years ago.
That was a potato.
Yep.
Do you guys agree with me that I think that there will be a day where they like bring back the old Winged Eagle or the old Intercontinental? There'll be a nostalgia want for that, and they'll bring it back.
I think they should bring
If
back
they
the
do
old
that-
Intercontinental just because the new one sucks.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Bring
that
back
new
the old
Intercontinental
US
was right.
title.
I'd love to see the white leather IC title.
I think it
They
would be
should-
awesome as fuck if they brought back the Winged Eagle.
They
The
should do
Hogan
like
Winged
whenever
Eagle.
they have like their anniversary shows, they should bring like the old belts in. Like if there's like a title win or something like that, or a title shot or some sort of title match during the anniversary night.
Any
They should
excuse
have-
we can get to get rid of the stupid giant W titles,
Mhm.
I'm in.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't like that.
I actually like it, as much as I hate to say it, like I kind of agree with Mike in that, like I'd be okay if they bring back like the women's they'll never do it, but like I would be okay with it because it at least like I don't know, more relevant.
Yeah, just as
It
long
looks
as it's not
better.
the Divas belt with the stupid butterfly.
I think that the women's. I
The
think that
Divas
the
belt
women's,
would be an improvement in looks, not in
women should have their own belt though. Like I feel like it looks just like the men's, and there's no uniqueness to it.
Well, see,
yeah,
that's why
See,
that's
I
a good
think-
point.
I think part of the problem too is that WWE views belts as nothing more than props now.
correct.
So
Yeah,
they
there
don't
isn't
really
that much
care what they
more-
look like.
Yeah.
But in NXT,
I mean, they can't even say the word belt anymore.
well, but in
Do you
NXT,
know
they
what
changed
belt-
it
It's
to
a
just,
title, god damn it!
It's a title shot.
Hell, their
So-
sponsors can't even call it a belt anymore.
Mate,
Yeah, I
these
know.
men
Did you
should
see all
better.
those words that they couldn't use?
Yeah,
Think
I
it'd
was
be
the one that
better if
posted
they
it.
had, like if they went
Wait,
like
Doug,
Raw
what are you talking
Championship and
about? I didn't
SmackDown
see that.
Championship. Instead
Yeah,
of calling it Universal, do you
WWE.
think that would be better?
Who's first, Adam or
Or
Doug
you
or
know how they
Mike?
call it the Universal title, and then they call it just the World title. You think it'd be better if they just had like a Raw Championship and a SmackDown Championship, or would that
No.
change anything?
No, it needs to be the World and the Universal. I hate when they do the
I just don't
brand
like Universal.
name
Yeah,
I-
the
I
title.
brand
disagree.
drafting. Yes.
I think
Or drop
personally
the
that
Universal
the Universal
title. They
title
should
has
just drop
outlived
it.
whatever usefulness it had, and they should bring back a different championship.
I
That
mean,
or
I'm not
do-
opposed to them bringing back the World Heavyweight title. I know they won't,
Or-
but like the World Heavyweight title, I always liked.
This is a
Or
crazy
even-
thought, and it's way out of the box. But what do you guys think about this? Since they have SmackDown and Raw, what if you made one of them? You own this, so you can do it. What if you made one of them WCW and just created that whole shit again against each other?
Like how they
there's
did
only-
with ECW show, but they never, yeah,
don't
they
think it
never
would
did
work.
like their own version of WCW, unless you count Invasion.
and they never will until Vince McMahon is dead in the ground and probably Walt Disney owns WWE.
So
wish they had
here's
one
the
title
list.
that was up. That I just wish they had one. So hey, this is our number one top guy, and that's it. I just think it'd be better.
Here's the list of terms they told their sponsors not to use: babyface, belt, blood, card, choke,
Heel.
diva, DQ,
Gimmick.
headshot, heel, house show,
Justin.
kayfabe, kill, mofos, murder,
They can't say
Needs a-
kayfabe.
I can't believe gimmicks not on
push.
the
I'm not
list.
even done yet.
How many more words are there?
Well,
Needs
if
a
you'd let
push.
him finish,
Needs a push, spinal injuries, strangle, strap,
Needs a push.
the anti-diva, to be over, job, to job or jobber, trauma, victim, violence or violent, wife beater, wrestling or wrestlers.
Is,
Wife beater.
is-
Where would they come up? Why would they even say that? They don't even have any storylines that coincide with saying wife beater.
is the
Hey.
what?
What
is
about
no
husband
yob-
beater? That's not
wrestling
on
and
there.
wrestler.
And that happens.
Is no yob on the list? No
You
yob.
can't say wrestler.
Can't say wrestler or wrestling.
Yeah,
What
they
do you-
can't say that.
What
They didn't
about
even say that
wrestling?
on the
What about
show.
What's the
Entertainment event.
Can
Yeah,
I
they
say
never did say
name of the
wrestling.
company? What's the name of the
They
company?
never did-
World
they never
Wrestling
said
Entertainment.
technically the name of
wrestler.
the company is WWE.
This is
Yeah.
this is why I said it's ironic that they banned the use of the terms wrestling or wrestlers when their main event's called WrestleMania.
Exactly.
Ah, good point.
They're gonna change
Yeah,
that
but it
to like
probably won't be much longer.
Entermania. Entertainment Mania, WWE Mania.
mania.
It's Superstar Mania.
Ah, don't call it entertainment.
It's
Mania.
No,
WWE
it's gonna be the
Mania.
Super Slam.
It's Peacock Mania. It's
No.
his cock mania.
Well, if WWE ever sells to Disney, they could just call it Mickey Mouse Mania.
No, they'll call it
Welcome
the
to
Ship
Sports
Super Show.
Entertainment Mania.
Disney Mania.
Disney
Until Disney
Mania.
owns it, you can't call
Mania.
it Disney Mania.
Pixar Mania.
It'll be Mickey Mania, and they'll replace the
Oh,
logo
this
with a
will be
picture of
what it
Mickey.
is. Welcome to Cock Mania.
And we're
Oh, they
live
can't
on
say that
YouTube,
because
so
that would
folks.
be more towards men. They can't call it.
I'm waiting for the first pay-per-view sponsored by Peacock.
Oh my gosh. Well, yeah, I
Sponsored by
know.
the cock.
WWE
Want to
presents
see The Rock?
Feathers
Watch
Ruffled.
the cock. It writes
No.
itself.
The Rock on the cock.
WWE and Peacock
Oh, man.
presents Feathers Ruffled.
Cockamania.
The ruffled feathers mania.
It's The Rock versus Roman Reigns. It's The Rock on a cock. It's WrestleMania.
I mean, Enter Mania. I mean, Disney Mania. Rhea Ripley's doing a lot of slapping in this match, I noticed. She keeps slapping the back of Asuka's head, and I don't like it.
You see what Arrow's put in the chat?
No.
Now Riddle can go back to playing with a slinky or the toy. Go back playing with a slinky.
Wait, leave my Matt Riddle alone.
No.
It's just Riddle.
He can
Who's
play with
Matt?
those rolling
Leave
papers
my
at RVD
Riddle
gave him.
alone.
Who's Matt?
Leave
I'm
my
looking at Matt.
Riddle alone. He's not like you and me.
They
That's a little Rod
gotta
Stewart
change
for it.
them. They got to change them camera angles. Good lord.
Or Michael Jackson, leave him alone.
That Danhausen?
Oh God.
Oh, I thought she was gonna land on the stairs. As nasty as that would have been a cool spot.
Danhausen would make this match more entertaining.
That's a cameraman,
Linda
obviously.
McMahon coming out right now would make this match more entertaining.
I want to see that
Cameraman,
fan there with the
Charlotte
white
Flair would
mullet.
make this match
Not switching
way
the camera
more
every
entertaining.
3 seconds would make this match better.
Yeah,
Vince,
Charlotte
God
Flair would
damn
make
it,
it
pick a
very
camera
entertaining.
angle and stick with it for more
and a
than 2
little less
seconds.
nauseous.
Not Vince, it's Kevin Dunn.
I
Yeah,
blame
and
Kevin Dunn.
one of the cameramen have an obsession with her boobs too. Because every
Oh.
time you look at Rhea, they show right at her chest. Every
But
time.
Henry, you,
You know-
also know Kevin
Hey, well,
Dunn can
sex
do no
sells.
wrong.
So.
You think it's the
You know,
same
Charlotte
cameraman that
Flair
got
would
all the
make
nip
this
slips
very
last night?
entertaining.
Yeah, he made sure he got every single bit
Hey,
of
I
that.
watched the
Oh,
replay.
there's
that
an
was
ass
a,
Take it out. They didn't take it out of the replay.
that was a
They
cool.
probably
There
will.
I like a good ass spot. Since Antonio's not here, I'll say it.
Count
I mean, Antonio's
faster.
at work.
Be a real referee.
Yeah, why is he counting?
Oh,
Oh.
goddamn DDT.
No,
off the
why is
fucking-
he counting? They're touching. They're like on the apron.
That was so slow.
Well, keep counting,
Oh.
ref. You were at what,
Damn.
5?
I do like Rhea Ripley's sparkly red eyeshadow.
That looked
Mhm.
bad.
Yeah, that's a bump. Ooh,
Ooh, yeah, she's not
Somebody
getting up from that for a while.
That hurt my spleen.
Your spleen that hurt my
hurt.
forehead.
I'd be more worried about my neck.
My
Yeah,
back. My
You're
anxiety.
out there for 25
attack.
seconds, man.
Henry. Dang it!
Oh,
Hold on.
Henry.
Are we going to see the green mist tonight? We ain't
Probably
seen
not
it in a
because of
while.
COVID.
Oh yeah, can't do that because of COVID. That's right.
first of all, I do want to say I usually love Asuka's ring gear. I'm not a fan of this selection.
Agreed.
It's very colorful and it reminds me of Days of Thunder.
It looks a lot like what Sasha wore last night.
Yeah, it's very mellow yellow. I'm not a fan of
Right,
it.
right. Late.
Oh, Tony
It's
Schiavone, I
all
love it.
mellow
It's mellow
yellow.
yellow.
I'm
And
not a fan
Asuka's
of
got this
Asuka,
weird
but man,
lace thing on.
Yeah.
The costumes are pretty gimmicky though when it comes to like the women or costumey, I should say.
I wish one of them had
And
what
Seth
Lana was
Rollins.
wearing last night.
Mm-hmm.
You could see through hers last night.
Oh
If
gosh.
I didn't know better, I'd say Becky Lynch was trying to dress her husband.
You could, Jen. As soon as the black lights were on, you could see through her top.
And you know why I think that is?
Why?
I think she had pasties on.
Mm.
Mhm.
You can
Somebody's
see
got-
right through her top.
Somebody's got the zoomies right now. And he's
Yeah.
Both
I
times
think
that black
Lana
light
had
was on.
pasties on, and that's what was glowing through her top.
Glowing
Nice.
pasties. Oh, that sounds right to me.
I feel like they got glowing
Not mad about
faces
it.
down there in Alabama, Adam.
Oh, they do in Aniston.
Okay.
Aniston?
It's
No,
Aniston.
Aniston.
Aniston, not Aniston.
Oh, I would so totally make fun of that town. Sorry, it's Aniston for me. No,
Aniston, oh,
Aniston. Aniston.
Anus. Got it.
BWW and beer.
Yes.
I like how Michael Cole is selling this hard. Like she just did a suplex. He's like, for the championship.
I know Michael like picks and
Oversells
chooses when to get
everything.
excited. I
Like-
prefer
like-
it when he was a heel. I love heel Michael Cole.
Like some
He's a
like
heel.
Line.
I feel like that is something this broadcasting. Is there a heel on that broadcast team?
No.
That's what I thought. Like, where's my
Byron
Jesse
Saxton.
Ventura or Bobby
Byron's-
the Brain?
Yeah, it's Byron
Corey Graves
Saxton.
does every now and then, but he's
Lord.
not as bad as he used to be.
no, I
They
mean
need to have
Michael
a,
Cole.
they need to have a former wrestler that's a heel on there. That's what they need, like a Paul Heyman.
Corey
Mhm.
Graves is the heel for SmackDown, and Samoa Joe's the heel for Raw. Or at least I think that's how that works.
Samoa Joe like sucks as a heel commentator.
You know, that's
Hell,
a
he
good
sucks as a
question.
commentator anyway.
Samoa Joe was on camera last night, but he hasn't been here today.
No, he is. He's on there. They showed him.
Well, he just
Showed
didn't
him
get
earlier.
worded.
I ain't seen him since.
Yeah, it was early on when they showed.
Oh,
them.
there he is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw him on there.
Boobies.
There it is. I
There
think
it
I called
is.
that. I don't even watch current wrestling. It's not hard to figure out their fucking booking.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody scored on that one.
You know what she needs to go do now? She needs to go write a thank you note to Charlotte Flair and Andrade.
Oh my
What-
gosh! I knew you were gonna say.
Oh my god!
I knew that you were gonna put Charlotte in there somewhere. I'm like, where's this gonna go?
'Cause if
Oh,
it
needs to
wasn't
write
for
Charlotte
her-
a thank you letter for
No.
what?
I'll tell you what.
Almost
For what?
getting pregnant.
Not being in the
Rhea?
media.
Because that should
Rhea
be
should
her.
write Charlotte a letter, and it should say "Thank you, f you, bye."
I love that everyone gives heat on Michael for being a Charlotte fan because when we started our low key big hog Discord, we did watch alongs and shit on the voice channel, and I was always putting Brett over, and they always would get tired of it and scream at me about it, and now that's what you guys are doing.
I know. That's why I'm trying to simmer down with the Eric and Stephanie stuff because I don't want to reach. I don't want to
I
reach
don't
Money Mike
understand how people
status.
think she looks like Charlotte Flair. I just don't see it.
I don't think so either. Who says
Rhea
that?
looks much prettier. It just came up in the
It's
group
just
chat.
the
Somebody
tall
said Charlotte's
dominance
twin
is why
won.
she
Just
favors
because
her.
she's blonde.
Speaking of my boy
What?
Brett,
Tall and dominant. That's why.
I wanted to show you guys some WWE magazines that I've got put in plastic, and
No, Rhea's
ordered.
hot.
Exactly, Jennifer.
And then I got these
I definitely have her
over
baby.
here.
Wait, whose
Wow.
babies am I having?
Rhea's.
Rhea's so dominant, you'd be having her babies.
That's what I'm saying. I'd have them.
Yeah, you would. They would come out of you.
Would you let Rhea fuck you with a dildo, Adam?
Oh
She
my
can do
God.
that to me.
Plead the fifth.
Good night, everybody.
We're on YouTube.
I can answer that question.
I don't think we're on YouTube anymore.
Yeah, we've probably been like sponsored ever since I came on. Sorry, guys.
I plead the fifth.
Leave it
Peggy
to
was a
the
sponsor, then I would talk about it.
leave it to the woman to ruin everything. I'm sorry.
Well, it's
Hey,
always me
I
and-
just-
it's always
hey.
me and you, Jen, to get us in trouble.
I know. Based off of the answer that I gave, that should have gotten you at least like 5,000 extra watchers or views. She
Wait,
said what?
500,000?
Yeah. See, Henry knows how to do it. Thank you, Henry.
I'm gonna have
welcome.
to start.
Plenty
I'm
of
gonna have to
men
start
here.
capping myself when I start doing podcasts with RJ because I'll just say whatever the fuck I want.
Oh yeah, didn't he say that he was gonna watch it
Guaranteed
with
to
us?
just be co-winner.
No, he has to work at 4 a.m.
Oh,
All around the Truffle Cafe, the people don't suspect it. But then to their delighted surprise, pop! They're rejected.
There.
Sorry.
Oh, we got Randy Orton and the Fiend left.
No, that happened.
No, they
already.
rest. Yeah,
Aren't
that
you
was.
watching?
already-
It's on the TV right now. It said earlier tonight.
I know. Why are they showing this as if it's coming up next?
Oh, okay. Who won that? I missed that.
Randy Orton.
Wait a minute, and you'll get the answer to your question.
Yeah, I see there. Yeah, I see now.
I don't think Randy won. I think Alexa won.
She stole my heart.
Storyline-wise.
Oh, I'm a big Alexa Bliss fan. She's hot as hell.
Yeah, no,
Should
she's
I have
really
another
cool.
WrestleMania tomorrow?
Yeah, they'll have a follow-up. Why are they showing this again? Watch, they're gonna have some sort of
I
like a
don't know,
part
but
2
since I
tonight.
missed it, I'm glad they're showing.
Watch, they're gonna have a part 2 tonight.
Hey, y'all make sure to check out the Broken Skull sessions because they talk
I
a lot
did.
about AEW.
I did check out the Chris Jericho thing earlier today. Me and
What'd you
Owen
think?
was on the me and Owen fell asleep there about halfway in between. Then we woke up, but it was all right. I actually wasn't super impressed with it.
I'm surprised
Obviously,
they
I
talked
took a
about what
nap.
they did.
I wasn't. I mean, but I don't think they went overboard on talking about that stuff. It was more
Well,
just
it's
a.
just- I'm surprised they talked about Adam Page and the Young Bucks and Kenny
Yeah.
Omega and all of them on a WWE platform.
Yeah.
Hey, it's extra ratings for WWE, so
Listen, it
Good
gets
marketing.
AEW eyes on the cock. So
Yeah.
that's
and eyes on AEW. It's a even trade.
Which is not on the cock,
No.
but can be seen every Wednesday night at 8
I just like
Central on
saying the
TNT.
cock. Anytime I can say it, I'm gonna say the
Of
cock.
course you would, Justin. I'm just gonna call you Justin D. Justin likes the D.
Justin Lil D is probably what my name should be.
Oh well, none of us have
Actually,
to know that.
my
We don't have
name
to know that.
I'm a assistant basketball coach and I was the head baseball coach. And everyone there, because the head basketball coach and the athletic director is like 6'5" and a former college All-American, and his
Mhm.
name's Ryan Davis, so his name's Coach Davis, so they call me Little Davis.
I got a
Yeah.
question. How does one RKO knock out the Fiend, but 5 stomps and all the other shit doesn't knock him out?
Yeah, I know, right? Finishers don't even like mean anything anymore. Everybody
dog
can kick out of a finisher.
Kicked out of
I'm-
everything that like 3 months ago.
Jen,
And
watch
then
this.
when RKO puts him down.
My dog just got the zoomies and started going crazy and running throughout the whole house, but I think now he's chilled out. He just did like 6 laps.
I think he's looking for the cat. He might be.
Looking for the neighbor's yard.
Fat. He's getting fat, Jen.
God,
Like,
not
I feel like
you.
I feel
Aw.
like he's getting kind of chunky.
Oh, and
for-
stop eating.
He's only like 16 weeks old, but he's getting kind of thick with a couple C's.
He's trying to bulk up so that way he could win a match against the cat.
Yeah, he's getting there. I think.
He's training. Oh, who's this?
Kimberly.
Oh
Who the fuck is this
gosh.
chick? A Bailey?
Well, she's going over for the Universal title.
Why does Bailey look like a goddamn librarian?
Look at
Bitch.
that ass.
Are you
She looks like a
serious?
straight Karen, is what she
The
looks
worst
like.
part
She
of this
does. I hate
is
that
she's
color on
berating
her.
Hulk
Why
Hogan
does
and
she look-
Titus O'Neil.
Why
I
And I
know,
just want
right?
Eric Bischoff to come out with 2 fat guys and do a 3-minute warning because that's the only way this gets better.
Please.
Why does she look pregnant?
There he goes. Now he's running again.
She being
Oh my
Hulk Hogan or
gosh.
she being Bailey?
Bailey. Why does Bailey look pregnant? Her
Why
hips
does she
and
look
everything wider.
retarded?
She just looks ridiculous. I
And
get
I-
the
I
gimmick.
want a WrestleMania
listen,
paycheck, bitch. I'll
Jen,
do
the
anything
fact
to
that
get it.
we all have an immediate hatred toward it means that's what they want. So I understand the gimmick. It almost reminds me of a brother love gimmick.
No,
This
her
seems like
hips
She's
and
been rocking
wider
this
than normal.
grandma look all weekend.
Oh, she just called Michael Cole stupid. Well, you're gonna get sidelined for a good few months.
No, she
Ew, that just went
has
from
a
bad
feud
to
with
worse.
Michael Cole.
Oh,
Yes, this
This
just
got
went from
ruined.
bad to worse.
that got ruined real quick. I told you they was gonna book themselves into a match. I said it last night.
that's not.
For this to be a match,
Whoa,
there has to be a
she's-
referee.
She's taller than them. That's actually kind of funny.
I
not
knew they was
saying-
gonna book themselves into a damn match.
She said John Cena's not here tonight.
Ooh.
Oh,
She just said, I don't know if you heard, but John Cena's not here tonight. Then they said, ding dong, goodbye. Yay.
Well, that was stupid.
Just
Exactly.
took out the trash.
Oh, my Money Mike, they stole my line. Is he here? They stole my
what is-
line.
Major
did?
Tom to Michael McClanahan.
Wait, why did I steal your line?
No, the Bellas stole my line. Remember when she said ding dong hello or whatever? And I said, yeah, how about ding dong goodbye? They just stole my line. Did you put that on Twitter? They read it.
No,
Oh man. See, we could have.
Nah, that's not
no, but
fair.
I just want to point out, and it's the last thing I'll say,
WWE
and then I'll
doesn't
be-
let them
Hogan's
read.
and then
gonna
I'll
need
be
another
good
hit.
through the, and then I'll be good through the main event. But I just want to point out they made room to put the freaking Bellas on. Not Charlotte Flair.
Ugh, gross. Yeah.
They made
that it was in
room for
Charlotte,
Hulk
right, Money
Hogan
Mike?
4 friggin' times, and no Undertaker.
No.
That's a
Oh,
good
Bad News
point.
Barrett.
You know
I
what
did
I
that
think,
for-
though, Henry? I think what they need is an Undertaker break for a couple years, so that when he does come back in whatever role, it'll be bigger.
They're he's going to come back and be inducted into the Hall of Fame next
Yeah,
year.
he'll be
'cause
back
it's in
next
Texas.
year because the
Yeah.
Hall of Fame in Texas.
Right. So it's a good year to take off, give an Undertaker break.
And if you think about it, he kind of has done every other year the last couple of years because he wasn't at Mania 35 either. He was just on the
Ruthless
Raw after.
aggression.
You think he just doesn't like odd numbers or something? You think he's just an even number guy?
No, I think
Look at
he's
you and your Alabama arithmetic.
No, that's his Alabama algebra.
Hell is algebra. What are y'all talking about algebra?
Yeah, what's
He's like, I didn't
algebra?
take algebra till 11th grade.
Exactly. Yeah, he's.
I'm
What is
still
that? Some
taking
sort of
algebra
magic
right
trick?
now.
Wait.
Dude.
Was that the first
Abracadabra.
time or second time he was in the 11th grade?
He's
You
like
talk too much,
algebra.
Doug.
What's
I
that?
can't
Some
even
sort of
do that.
magic trick?
Tell us, come on, tell us, come on.
Abracadabra. What algebra? I'm just kidding.
I ain't
Well,
telling you nothing else, Doug.
Kind of.
I would like if some people would pay for like some Ric Flair boots or whatever. I would like to pay for Alabama's report cards from elementary.
I had
I'm sure that's
C's
on
and
eBay
D's up
somewhere.
until 7th grade.
You had what?
God, I hate
A's and
that
B's
Daniel
all the way up to
Bryan is in
7th
this
grade, and I
match.
made
He's
one
such a
C in 7th
rando.
grade.
Adam, you and I are the same. I made pretty much all A's until like 7th
Well,
grade.
somebody's
got
got to be there to eat the
C
pin
in
for
algebra,
whoever
pre-algebra.
wins.
Oh, I was good in math. I hated science. I made my first C in science class.
I was bad at math. I was really good in history and literature or
I'm-
language arts, but
I'm wonderful with numbers. I just hate words, but I love numbers. Like my
By the
junior
way,
year, I was taking a senior math class my junior year. In my senior year, they wanted to send me to the college to take a college course. I said, no, I'll just take PE. And that's what I did.
Hey, Adam,
and
got a math question for you. If train A leaves Los Angeles headed for New York at 3:15 p.m., going approximately 75 miles an hour, and train B leaves Baltimore headed for Las Vegas at 7:15 p.m., going at the same rate of speed, how big is Batista's dick?
Hey!
13.6 centimeters.
Wow,
I
that's
just-
right. We
I just-
actually have a winner.
I just
So
did
you
the
know what
math.
I'm excited. So you know
I
what
was
I'm
say 11 and a
excited
quarter,
for?
but go ahead.
Generous.
So I'm excited that the pay-per-view after this, I think they're doing something smart. They're actually calling it WrestleMania Backlash. I love that.
That's stupid.
What?
It's-
WrestleMania
know-
Backlash?
You know what
Why?
I love? I love Michael McClanahan.
So, Doug, what were you going to say about the math question earlier?
no, I was going to say about the math question. I was going to say that today is actually 10 years to the day since Edge retired.
Yeah, I
He's
saw
got to
that
win that title
so-
tonight.
earlier. They said
Yeah, he
that
will.
earlier
That's
on.
that's another easy booking. You don't have Edge win the Royal Rumble either if you're not going to put him over here.
That's
and
what Ginny and what's his face were talking about.
Yeah.
Ginny's my boo.
Boo, boo, boo.
Dude, I was on with
You know it.
I was on there with Busted Open earlier, and Nita Strauss was on there. Jesus Christ, she looked wonderful.
Hmm. Yeah, I don't think
Adam,
Edge is.
Adam, how's
Ed-
the love life with you and the bend over whore?
Oh God, Daniel Bryan, shut the fuck up. Oh, I hate this. Why is he in this match? He's such a rando.
Because somebody has to eat the pinfall to keep Roman Reigns and Edge strong, and Hulk Hogan can't go 15 minutes anymore.
Exactly. Thank you, Henry. He's in
No,
there to
no,
keep Roman
No,
strong.
no, I take that back. If Hogan were in this match, he'd make either Edge or Roman Reigns to eat the pinfall. He'd be leaving champion.
Yeah, he would. Hey, I'd like that more. I'm just kidding. No. Well,
You want me to
we
eat a
know that-
pinfall from one of these guys? Well, it just doesn't work for me, brother. I'm leaving champion.
Here's a question for everyone, for the group. What person other than Edge, it's like been retired but could maybe still wrestle, would you like to see come back?
Me.
Well, the other one was Daniel
Me.
Bryan because you figure he had something similar to what Edge did.
Yeah, I know, but they're both back, so they
The
don't.
other one was
But
Christian.
it's
Hey.
cool though, because all three of them were taken away from wrestling, and all three of them were able to come back. That's why I like this story. Because you remember Roman Reigns had cancer. And he-
Oh, I forgot about
come
that.
back.
That's a good point, Adam. I forgot about that.
all three of them were taken out of wrestling, and they all fought to come back.
One tag team I'd like to see come back. I think they could still have a match or two. Is the Dudley Boys.
You know, this is kind of a repeat of the main
Hmm.
event from 2 WrestleManias ago, except instead of it being women, there's men.
Kind of. There's my favorite. Edge is my ultimate favorite.
I hope he wins.
You know,
tonight.
here's a thought of who I
Edge
like.
is your ultimate favorite, Jim?
Male in terms of well, just wrestler in general.
That's awesome.
If you
I love
include
Edge.
others,
I'm
then
big
it
fan.
becomes Eric Bischoff by default.
Eric Bischoff is just overall talent, I think. Well,
That's what I'm saying. If you expand it from wrestler to overall talent, it's Bischoff over anybody else by a mile.
Yeah. Just because of his contributions and everything. Edge kept me entertained. Like
I
Eric
loved
Bischoff,
when I was still watching wrestling in high school as a freshman, kind of when the Gangrel and Edge, the Brood stuff, maybe what was that? Maybe 98.
Yeah.
Comes Tom Brady to the ring.
That shit. I loved that Brood stuff with them. That was good. And then the Edge and Christian tag team, obviously, after that, and then Edge as a
Oh, I
performer.
loved Edge and Christian.
And as a
I
Bret
felt
Hart fan,
so
I have an affinity
guilty.
for Canadians.
Yeah, I felt so guilty cheering for them because I also loved the Hardy Boys.
Justin, did you
So-
say you were in high school in 98
I would have been in 8th grade in 98.
or 99? Did you say
99,
you were in
I
high
would have
school?
been freshman.
Did you say
Yeah.
you were in high school?
Yeah, I was a freshman.
I was
Henry, I
starting
thought you
pre-
were serious, but you were trolling. He was
I
like,
was
"Here comes Tom Brady to the ring."
Well, you
I was
told me not
starting-
to spoil anything, and I didn't think
Justin, I
anybody
was
would believe
starting
me if
them-
I said it was Tom Brady.
That's definitely not Tom Brady. That's
Justin, I
far
was
from
starting
Tom Brady.
preschool in 1999.
Thanks
No,
for
that's-
making me feel old, Michael. I appreciate
Michael, why don't you just quit talking about that and start talking about Charlotte Flair again?
it.
No.
I remember when Charlotte Flair was my teacher back when I was
Quit
in grade
reminding me and
school.
Justin how old we are.
Yeah.
Or better yet, why don't you
Adam-
tell us about how you're gonna work your character into be Charlotte's manager and you do everything that she says and
And
you
her
totally
jockstrap changer and stuff
Yeah.
like that.
Wouldn't that be a perfect? That would be a perfect gimmick if Michael came out in like latex and she was spanking him and shit.
Did
Oh,
Daniel
no.
Bryan get pyro?
he might now. I don't know, but I didn't notice if he did.
I guess he could always change her jockstrap and everything for her if he wanted to.
Adam, are we the same age?
Yeah.
Adam, I'm 36. Are you 36?
I'll be
Keep in
36
mind this
in
is on
July.
YouTube,
Okay.
folks.
You notice he's wearing white just like
Yeah.
Gordon was earlier?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but that looks.
Yeah, I wonder if colors
it's
are any
awesome, that
indication
white
of
and
who's
red.
gonna win or lose. Well, I'm gonna laugh if Edge wins. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna laugh if he wins.
Oh,
Daniel
Edge is gonna
Bryan's
win.
definitely
You might as well
not
get
gonna-
ready to laugh because he's
Daniel-
gonna win.
Daniel Bryan's not gonna win. We all know that.
We're gonna work
And
ourselves into a shoot. It's gonna be Hulk Hogan.
Daniel
And
Bryan's
Justin,
gonna, Daniel Bryan's gonna stop.
No,
the
it's gonna be
show and
Eric
have to
Bischoff.
laugh.
And
We're in
everybody's gonna hate
Tampa,
him.
brother.
And
This
Justin,
is
if
my
Charlotte Flair had
hometown.
been my teacher, I
If
would have
they're
been
gonna
very
do
good
pyro,
and a
Edge ain't
teacher's
winning.
pet.
What'd you say, Mike?
Oh, don't say that. No,
Oh.
Doug.
I said if Charlotte Flair was my teacher, I would have been very good and a teacher's pet.
Oh my gosh. You
That's
mean
it.
you would have been a
Daniel
total
Bryan's-
beta
Daniel
Bryan's gonna
cuck
The
win.
for-
office, let me do it.
My
Who
gosh.
does
You would have
Antonio have winning this match?
Edge.
Michael would have been one of the students that I hate to teach, like the ones that are like right up your ass. Like, do you need anything? Are you all right? No, I'm fine. Shut the fuck
No,
up.
I
sit
see
down.
you enough in class. Get out of my face.
Why
my
you
gosh,
at
I
my
would- I
house, Michael?
I-
Wait, you can't help me
Why
grade.
are you at
Go home.
I would be such a terrible teacher.
You can't help me grade papers. Go home, Michael.
No lie.
Hey,
in
it's little
college,
Nate.
He's gonna
In
be like
college,
that
when I
with
coached college,
Charlotte.
I used to
Hey
run.
Charlotte, are you sure you don't want me to balance your checkbook for you? No, leave me alone.
Michael,
As
you know
long
I love
as
you,
there's
brother.
like 10 zeros in there, I don't care. I'm
Charlotte, do you
fine.
need your toilet paper changed?
Yeah, 10 zeros, 10 zeros before the decimal point. I'm fine. I don't care.
10 zeros
Say the
before
Red
and
Sox
after
or
the
or
decimal
the Green
point.
Sox.
Yeah.
I'll give you both.
If I was Charlotte and I was Michael's teacher, Michael would be out sweeping my truck during the day.
Hey, go get me breakfast, and it's like 3 p.m.
Yeah.
Right? He's finally
Like,
refereeing a
listen, I'm getting ready to leave and I need gas. Will you take the car down and fill it up?
We're
I
just
might as well go
messing
take
with
a
you,
pee
Money
break, and then we'll
Mike.
take you in
So
20
is
minutes
Paul
to get
Heyman going to
in.
bring him out tonight, or
I don't know,
Are we
but
waiting
why is
until
he like
midnight?
floating like that? That looks so weird.
He should have started walking to the ring at the beginning. That way he'd be there by now.
Are you guys on Roman's entrance yet, or is that just me?
No, we're on Roman's entrance.
Okay.
Well,
I hate the Jey Usos
we're
out
on
there.
Look how they're-
staring at the
Well,
augmented
we're not
reality.
on Roman's entrance yet because he hasn't shown up yet.
So wait a minute, Michael McClanahan.
I know, James. That's what I was just saying.
He's
like,
about to
that's
do a
so
Charlotte
weird.
Flair
ahead
and
of
arrive
us.
by helicopter.
He's taking forever.
Yeah, Michael's ahead of us, and we're
So
all
awkward.
watching the entrance at the same time. What is
Yay,
that?
Charles Robinson's there. Oh,
Little
here we
Nate's.
go. Yeah.
And he goes, woo!
Woo!
He
What
didn't
a match.
referee last night.
Oh my gosh, he need that Uso. Is that Jay?
Yep.
Jay. He needs to stop doing that. Everyone else is all like stoic and calm, and he's just acting like an idiot.
I'm gonna get him. Yeah, I'm gonna get him.
Like,
I hope
stop.
it's a spear.
It's he needs. Yeah, he does need a spear off the ramp. Stop doing that.
I'm gonna get him.
Heck yeah,
No.
Paul Heyman. Ugh.
He looks like he
a
needs to use
spear.
the bathroom.
Where's
Looks
this
like
famous
Jey
announce
Uso really
table?
needs to be laid.
Because
is.
Bump.
They all are.
Like with the
Jay
real
needs
lay.
to be
Hey,
speared through an announce table.
Need the money.
He needs to be.
I like
speared
Doug's
through
idea.
Something.
Speared through an announce table, both of them. And
Wait,
they
who's
don't
getting
laugh.
speared through a table?
Jay.
Here's
Jay.
what's really weird. What
Jay,
if this
Paul,
is what if
Edge.
this is the last time you see Paul Heyman for a while?
Good.
No, I like Paul Heyman.
I do
I'm
too.
a Paul
just
Heyman
saying.
fan too.
I don't.
like
I'm
think
a
his
I'm a
contract's pretty
Paul
much up.
Heyman woman.
Wait,
not
why
a
did you-
girl
I'm not saying I
woman.
dislike Paul Heyman. I just don't think Roman Reigns needs him.
They're playing.
I
They're playing
do. I think.
depth
I
of
think it
field
gives
on the
him
camera.
extra.
What?
I just think it gives him extra heel heat. That's
I'm
all.
pretty sure Paul Heyman is the one who saved Roman Reigns' career. I'm pretty sure he had
I
a part to
agree.
play of like, dude, this is what we need to do with his character. All this other shit that you guys have been doing, it's not working.
Yeah.
Let
Obviously,
me
the
just
fans hate
take
him.
the
They wanna make him a-
reins on Roman
Yeah.
and show you
Woman.
what to do. Yeah.
Fans don't
Roman.
like him. He should be a heel, and to get him that extra heel push, you put Heyman with him. I don't mind.
Exactly. Hmm.
I just thought that camera work coming down the ramp was weird because if you notice, they went to a very harsh depth of field.
And then they like focused on Edge like at some weird angle for like 2
Yeah.
seconds, and then they
But the
bounced
weird
back.
thing is, because of the way they had the depth of field on Roman coming down the ramp, it looked like it was a green screen.
That's why I'm saying, like, when they walk down the ramp, it looks weird. It looks like it's part of a video game, like part of
It's
We need to
Yeah,
get
W-
his
Wayne.
flea medicine.
whoever's telling them how to set the focus is setting it for too shallow a depth of field.
neat. No, they need to get
Needs-
fired.
yeah.
That's what needs to happen.
Was that a Bret Hart cutout back there?
I don't know, but
Probably.
I swear I saw one.
Jay's really pissing me off. He's giving me like
Roman got
vibes. Oh,
so
tell
Roman and
me, man.
Edge both got fireworks.
Yeah, but watch, they're gonna swerve.
Because Daniel Bryan ain't worth wasting on him.
Gosh, these cuts are so weird.
There's no reason to have this many cuts for this.
It's like fireworks, Roman. Fireworks, Roman. Just focus on the fireworks for like 5 seconds,
Wait, do
and
you
then
guys
go
think
back.
Jay's gonna turn on Roman to start the match?
I thought he already did. Why is he still in his corner?
I just want to say the Edge looks unbelievable for his age.
Yeah, Edge looks
Like
What,
his body and
47?
everything. He looks good.
Mhm.
How old is Edge? 47?
I think he's pushing 50. I think.
Like he looks better than any of the other two.
47, I think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he does.
Easy, calm down.
Captioning.
You can cut a ham with those abs. Look, he's got 8-pack going and everything.
You can wash clothes on that.
The only thing that makes him look old really is his wrinkles kind of on his face under his
yeah,
eyes.
his face. Hmm.
Paul Heyman looks like he's dying.
Actually, you know what? No, Paul Heyman, I
He
think,
is
looks
dying.
really good for his age.
He does. Other than being fat, but he looks fine.
He never was skinny.
Well, yeah, he kind of was in
was when he was born,
WCW
Oh,
late 80s.
Heyman.
Now he was a chunky boy even when he was in WCW.
Late
His
80s.
giant cell
No, he
phone.
wasn't chunky. I thought he was relatively in
There's that
good
heart
shape.
behind
Not
the
as
neck,
chunky as when he as later. He was. I mean, I thought he was pretty skinny. I see. I like it when Paul Heyman smiles like all like creepy and evil
I
like
want
that.
you for a snack type of
Great.
smile.
I don't
Yeah.
think Hogan can smile in a way that's not creepy.
I know it has to be like it's laced with like evil intent.
Yeah, that's just his way. He can't help it.
Love it. That's Paulie dangerously
He's
smile.
tired. He's had to take a nap forever.
He just needs the cell phone. Is all he needs.
Have you guys ever like practiced your game face in the mirror before? Like, how would
Nope.
you look like if you were prepping for a match or anything? No, you
Nope.
guys are boring.
I have.
No
But
comment.
I actually prepared for matches.
Jeez, Doug, why you got to be such a buzzkill? I'm kidding.
That's,
Major
that's
kidding.
not fair,
General Buzz
though.
Genesis,
Killington is
I have.
reporting
Don't
for
feel
duty
bad.
tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
You have
Genesis,
funny
that's not
makeup.
fair though, because I actually prepared for matches. So.
Oh well, you don't count.
Oh, thanks.
Genesis, I have.
I'm kidding. I'm just kidding.
Genesis, don't worry, I have.
Shoved
I've
him.
done-
Yeah.
My
I've
God,
done
this
that.
match
I've
is
also
broken down already.
I've
Like,
also
how
thought
would
about
money-
what my
like-
ring gear would be.
Like how would like you would look like if you were to deliver somebody a notice that their taxes are back paid for like 10 years.
The problem is half of his ideas for ring gear won't work because they're ripoffs either from Michael Wall Street, IRS, or $1 Million Man.
No, my ring gear would just literally be me in a college t-shirt and a pair of dress pants and dress
It
shoes.
says Charlotte Flair is my life partner.
No, what would happen is he'd be in a match, he'd get pantsed, and his briefs would have Charlotte's face on the butt.
No, he'd have to be in like some S&M gear, like with the the ball and the gag in your mouth, and you're only allowed to talk when Charlotte takes it.
How about
off.
Demolition?
Oh my God.
Didn't Demolition do that?
And the only thing you're allowed to say is woo.
Yeah, in agreement. You can never
Yeah,
never say
there's-
anything negative
see-
against her.
It took
Oh, that
Jay
was
all of
lame.
2 minutes to get involved because they
That's
haven't
cheating.
used.
Oh my God.
Wait, so is this a no disqualification match then?
Yeah,
Yeah.
triple threats are always no DQ.
Oh, I see.
For some.
Problem is if they overuse this, they overuse his interference.
Thank you. Make him go to the back now.
Yeah, well, it came a little too
But
early.
there's
How
no
about that?
disqualification. That's not
How many times
illegal.
have you said that, Genesis?
The referee could still send him to the
Yeah.
back.
That was a little revealing.
Get in
Adam.
there,
I was-
get in there, little Nance. Do what your old man taught you how to do, and actually get
Oh, I
physical.
love this. Yeah, do it again. Again,
Edge. Get that towel, son.
again in the stairs.
Scared germs.
Oh, okay, now do it again in the stairs. In the stairs.
Get that cord wrapped around his neck.
Yeah.
God, he looks so.
Oh,
Intensity.
Quit making that face. You makes him look so old.
well, we're gonna have to take him to the the local medical facility.
Yeah, it's a medical facility.
Yeah,
Yep.
you can't say hospital anymore.
Yeah. I'm surprised I wasn't on the list that Doug read off a little while ago.
I just
It
think
is
I
on
just-
their one. It is on their list of phrases or words that are banned from live, though.
like the announcers can't use it, but
Yeah.
I just think it's dumb that they say their partners
Oh,
use those terms. It's like I would have been like, I'll call it whatever I want.
it's a
You
freaking
want my
hospital.
money? Piss on you. I'm gonna call it what I want.
I mean, as a fan, I would be terrified if they said local medical facility. That sounds like some sort of like backdoor clinic. That
Yeah,
you
it
can't
sounds like
even-
Not even that. They're operating him on a van. Yeah, hold on.
No, it's
They're
like when
operating on him in a van.
it's like when the Joker got his smile fixed, or I mean his face fixed or whatever, got the surgery in the very first Batman movie. That sort of medical facility. It's like totally underground and dark and leaking and everything's all rusty.
So here's
Say
the
hospital. I might have an
question. Does
answer.
Jay wind up making his way back down to the ring or does Jimmy show up?
Jimmy probably
think
shows
he's
up
getting
pretending to be
drafted.
Jay. Jimmy's gonna show up and pretend to be Jay.
How about Jay comes out with his Jimmy? Can that? No, never mind. Never mind.
That's
It's
That's
not
a-
that type of a show, Adam.
My bad.
Yeah,
You
sorry.
can't do that with a live crowd.
Sorry to
Wrong entertainment.
disappoint you.
NBC
Well, I mean-
Standards and Practices just called this episode of WrestleMania.
How about
to be
little Jimmy
canceled.
shows up? Yes,
Yeah,
and
little
our
Jimmy,
truth,
yay!
and our truth ends up being
Oh,
the
yeah.
fourth rando in this.
That's a hell of an
match.
idea.
Hey, I'd find that.
And
more
all of a
entertaining
sudden, he
than-
gets the pinfall for the WWE
Yeah.
Universal Championship.
Thank you
See?
for the help, Genesis. I'm glad.
Hell
thank you
yeah.
for helping me.
Yep. I mean, that would be a freaking crazy ass angle, but
Freaking little Jimmy.
he's
And then
so random.
Hornswoggle comes in after him.
So
No, he needs to
anyone
not be
else
anywhere
think
near
that
wrestling
they
anymore.
took Roman out so that they could get their Bryan versus Edge fix?
Probably.
Yeah, they'll probably go at it for another minute or two, then Roman will come in and cut it off.
Oh, yeah, there he is.
Please push him into the table.
They'd let them have their glory spot, and he has to come in and cut it off.
And then all of a sudden, the Dudley boys come out and they scream, "Get the tables!" and they put Edge through it.
And then Christian comes back from AEW, and then all hell breaks loose.
Him and
Then
Jericho.
both of
do
the
a little
Hardys
together.
come out.
Yeah.
Get that title.
Ooh.
And at the
Ooh.
end of it, in the chaos, Brother Love comes out in his
Yeah.
gimmick. Nobody notices him, and he pins Edge 1, 2, 3 to become the Universal Champion.
And then someone just rolls up R-Truth for no reason and then becomes the new 24/7 champion. Just once, I would like to see them do something crazy like that. It just doesn't make any sense at all. But here you go, a bunch of random wrestlers, title
Oh,
changes.
Dallas for the first time in 2 years.
I know. And he does his little lap around the ring.
God damn it, Bruce.
Oh God, Daniel about died. He hit the ropes.
Yeah.
I never could dive through the ropes. I always dove over if I did anything.
Oh
I
my
never
gosh,
trusted
I watched a spot where Goldberg speared Eric Bischoff when he was still on Raw, and that could have been really bad because the back of his head got caught up in the bottom rope. So that wasn't very nice.
Well,
to see.
Bischoff's told the story too about the time at Bash at the Beach when Nash put him through the set. He
Mhm.
wouldn't practice that beforehand. They explained to
Yeah.
him how he was supposed to do that, and he only did it once.
Mhm.
And that still looked like it hurt like a son of a bitch.
I know. And when Kane chokeslammed him from the thing, he totally missed the table, by the way, that he was supposed to land on. Boo. The stupid man punch.
Stupid man.
Yes.
That was nice.
Did you see his leg?
I'm sorry, but I don't think a punch should be like a finisher or whatever for anyone in wrestling.
Thank
Like,
you.
Not
people do
unless
that
your name is
24/7.
Superman.
People punch each other the whole fucking time throughout the match.
I know.
Unless your name is Superman, you
Man,
shouldn't have a
no.
punch as a finisher. Unless you're Big Show.
Yeah, that was a thing of beauty. Education.
Even Ron Garvin, I'll shit on that. Hands of stone bullshit. Fuck that. Terrible.
Shut up, Roman. Everybody's still booing your ass. And not for a good reason either.
With his fake veneer teeth.
Yeah. Boo.
Imagine the bushwhackers.
Yes!
Getting some, imagine the bushwhackers getting some veneer teeth.
Yeah, but the only part of their gimmick that was really over was when they licked people on the head. And in the
Yeah,
era
and
of
they're
COVID
missing
in
teeth.
2021, you can't
But the
really do
miss-
that anymore.
The missing teeth went with the lick. That was all
Well,
part of the gimmick.
licking people kind of went out way before COVID.
Too soon.
Well, Michael, as soon as
I'm
I
messing
see
with
you,
you.
the first thing I'm gonna do is lick you on the head. So just so you know.
Whoa. It's getting
now.
quite a.
Wait,
speaking
which
of
head?
rated R.
Hey now.
It's getting a
Hey,
little.
wait a
uh,
minute. This is a family
risk-
show.
Yeah. It's getting a little risky.
Listen, I didn't mean it that way. You guys are all living it
I
together.
thought what I said was bad.
No, but earlier you were like, you said something else about Money Mike that was kind of sus.
All right, Justin, I
Oh.
posted a link in the chat.
So are you saying that I have a attraction to Money Mike? Is that what you're saying, Jen?
Yeah,
Maybe.
I am. That's exactly what I'm saying.
Hit him in the face.
Justin, I put a link in the chat for that video.
They need to show more Paul Heyman reactions. He sells these matches too. Look at him. He's like,
yes, he does with his reactions.
watch Brock Lesnar come back and he's just going to destroy everybody. And Paul Heyman's going to be like, oh, Brock Lesnar's back.
And then Hulk
can't
Hogan
believe
comes out and
nobody
hits him with a
returned.
leg drop.
Yeah. And that was Paul Heyman's plan the whole time.
No, Brock comes out, decimates them. Heyman gets in the ring and welcomes him back, and then Brock F5s him.
Probably
They-
would.
No, Roman and Brock both turn on him at the same time.
Yeah. And then they become Broman.
Broman. And then they bring in the
Reigns.
bro.
Yeah,
They have-
Broman, Lesnar, Reigns. Yeah, and then Riddle comes back.
Riddle comes in.
Roman Les Reigns.
Let's be friends, guys.
I was gonna name, since Owen's a French bulldog, I was gonna give him a French name. I thought about Jacques Rougeau.
Jacques off.
They're Canadian.
Jock off.
Or well, the way he does stinkers, his name should be Pepe Le Pew.
Oh yeah. Ow. You know what? I really don't like it when they use like their feet to. I don't mind like when they step on them, like when they step on their faces or whatever and all that. Good, like, cause that's like a disrespect thing. But when they use their heels and stuff to like.
It is
do
Randy Orton.
moves- Yeah. Where's Edge at? Paul Heyman looks like he's about to cry.
No, please don't.
Apparently, Edge isn't any better at avoiding that than Roman was.
Wait, did you see that?
What?
Heyman was like telling Edge, like, yeah.
Yeah, get
Well,
it.
I guess because he was doing the yes lock on Roman, so that's saving his guy. But I don't know. That was kind of like, yeah, get in there, Edge, and then he kind of turned around like,
You should have saw what they did on Talking Smack Friday. I think you'd like it, Genesis.
Oh, is that with
Between Edge and Paul Heyman.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I
wanna
think
see.
you'd like what they did.
I need to watch that Corey Graves interview with Stephanie too.
Yeah, it's only like an 8-minute deal. It ain't much.
Man, geez, Corey. You probably
it's
would
not
last a
even
bit
Corey,
longer
it's-
than that with Stephanie.
It's not Corey, it's Vic Joseph.
Oh, gotcha. Thought you said Corey Graves the other day.
These punches are getting laid in
He
just a
runs
tad.
he runs the podcast, but Vic Joseph helps him out sometimes.
Hmm.
So if it
Those-
ain't Corey, it's
Those
him.
punches that Roman Reigns just laid in look just a tad bit better than those fake punches on AEW at the beginning that they showed on Twitter.
Yep.
Ow.
Oh gosh.
Somebody needs to get pinned.
Yes. And it needs to be Daniel Bryan.
Put me out of my misery.
Somebody needs to pin James. He can go
The way that he kicked him out of the ring.
No,
like
that
was
side is a ring skirt. That's not a ring video thing. That's a ring skirt
Yeah,
there.
some sides have the skirt
Here's
and the other
size
sides.
6.
don't.
Yeah, that video board only faces the hard camera.
Mhm.
Okay.
Now I think at the Thunderdome, it's all 4 sides.
I
What
got
do you
you.
think the over under is? They're going to break a table here.
Come here. Come on.
Given there's only one table at ringside, I'm gonna set. You'd have to set the over under at 0.5.
Come here. Good girl.
I like how Daniel Bryan is bopping all over the place in this match. Like somebody's got to sell.
Yeah. I'm telling you. He's fodder.
Like where the fuck is
Roman sucks.
Yeah, he does. Where the fuck is what's his name while all this is going on?
Yeah, just take all
Right.
that vigor and
There you go.
do it. Do it. Boom. It's like,
Oh,
really?
wow.
I suck. How about this? You guys suck. And so does Daniel. All right, Edge. where
There's
are you?
Edge.
Oh,
How is it that Charles
Yes.
Robinson does not look any older now than he did when he was still at WCW?
Yeah, Charles Robinson.
He probably
is-
gets a gaggle of you know what thanks to the things Ric Flair taught him.
I think Vince gives him baby's blood. Same thing Vince drinks.
Oh my gosh.
Nah, Vince was
Um,
showing his age last night.
Well, I know, but
Mm.
Vince is still moving around like he's fucking 55.
Yeah, but he looks like he's about 95.
Vince didn't look as bad last night as he did the
Henry.
last time he was on camera. though.
But besides, all you did was see him stand on the stage. You never actually saw him move, so you don't know how well he's actually moving.
But just
I wanna
knowing
see him
Vince, and
take his
I
walk.
know that he still works out daily. I'm sure. I mean, Vince, I'm sure is in good shape for his age.
He didn't look as
Mhm.
bad last night as he did the last time he was on camera. That last time his eyes were bloodshot. He looked like crap.
Yeah.
Maybe he took a hit
Ass
before going out there. You never know.
Look at that bone, yo. Look how fat Michael Cole's.
Now, what is
I
it
do
these
like-
kids
I
are
do
talking about
like
with that
the-
thong song?
I do like the Edge white pants and red boots. I like that.
Yes. Yes.
I bet you like that too, don't you, Justin? That
No,
shot right
It's
there.
been a theme tonight.
I bet Brandy does. Shout out Brandy.
Is he going for a concerto?
Daniel's dead. Yeah, concerto. Yes, do it. Do
Daniel
it.
Bryan being out so long makes me think that he might win this.
Boo.
Oh, I'm not happy about it by no means.
Oh, you suck, Roman. You can't take a chair shot. Oh, look at that. There's a piece of the chair in the thing. Lil Nate, get it. Oh, he got him.
Boom.
That was
Chicken
real.
or the fucking crippler crossface.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
Of course, they're just going to call it a crossface.
tap. Tap or snap, Roman.
Look at Edge's eyes, man. Look how, wow.
I
I
know.
used to
That's
put,
the
I
thing
used to
that I
put my
love.
brother in that crossface all the time on the trampoline.
What
when we were
the
in junior high.
Oh,
Fuckery.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
Oh my, that's
I'm-
what I was saying. Like the
That's
ref
what I
needs to
was
get that out of
expecting.
there. Yeah, I saw that and there was like, wait, that piece is still in there. What are they gonna do? See, that's what I love about Edge.
Oh.
Edge is just again
I love those kick
alternate
pads he's got
opportunities
on.
is like
oh,
the
look at
best
that.
nickname
Brian's
for him.
keeping him from tapping. Oh, what?
Wow. That's okay, that's good.
I love those kick pads.
What?
It's a double crossface.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Oh,
Wait, but
Edge
how's he
don't
gonna
want-
tap though? He can't tap like
they're
He
about to have
can't
their
tap if
one-on-one
he's
tap.
unconscious.
I know. Well, he can't tap if his hands are locked up.
No,
Poor
but if,
Roman, they're all like climbing over him.
if the referee had been as
Crawling
quick
over
on
him.
the button as they were during the tag match, the women's tag match, it
Mhm.
would have already been called.
Yeah,
You see Heyman, he's got his hands up like, I don't want to see this. I don't want to see it.
or something.
Don't it
I
reminds me
love
of Jimmy
Paul
Hart
Heyman.
I
when
surrender.
when Honky Tonk Man got his hair messed up. Don't ever let him look at you, Honky.
Oh, I love Paul Heyman. He's such a showman.
Yeah, expressions are everything to me. Like,
Yeah, especially the facials.
yeah, Edge is really good at that. Stephanie is really good at that. That's why I enjoy her a lot too. Because when she gets
Yeah.
into that mode, it's scary.
She looks just like Vince. That's the crazy thing. She
I
does it
know.
just as good as Vince does.
When
Yeah.
she like there was, and again, like I know I've said this before, but when Triple H shoved her when they were supposed to do their wedding vow renewals and he was walking up the ramp, just watch that. I will never forget that face of Stephanie for as long as I live. That was
Well, and they always
terrifying.
said that Stephanie was
Because
more like
Daniel
Vince.
Bryan's gonna get his shit in.
Of course.
Of course. You're not going over, Brian.
Nope. Spear. Called
Yes,
that.
pin him. Execution and then pin.
Uh,
Oh man. Oh, for him too. Pin him. Oh my gosh, can you imagine if Roman is the first to get out?
oh,
No, it's just-
Brian
it's
point
what?
him out.
I wanted, oh man.
Yeah, it's not elimination. All they gotta do is pin one person. That's it.
Yeah.
Thank
No.
goodness.
Someone's
he's
gonna
pissed.
die. Edge
Oh,
is
he's
like,
pissed.
what?
Someone
Oh,
don't die tonight.
notice what's
Someone's-
under Roman's leg right now, though.
Mm,
What's
yeah, he's
under-
probably gonna use that. And the referee still hasn't kicked that out.
Well, he doesn't have to. This is a no disqualification match.
Oh no, there it is. It's on the ground now.
Good
Oh,
call, Henry. Good call.
It'll probably still be used. I know. I keep forgetting that this is a no DQ, even though they've used props and stuff, and they've had interferences. And
Here comes the
oh,
no.
there's scoring.
Well, I mean, you've got tables, you've got chairs. We just need a ladder.
Oh my
Get
God, it's
the
Tom
ladder.
Brady.
Yeah, then he comes out with Christian, or Christian brings the ladder to the ring.
Harder.
Do it.
Deeper, with more feeling.
It's Fandango. Yay!
My grandmother could hit harder than that. She's dead and cremated.
Jesus, Henry. That got dark.
That hit. Well, that's true. That hit me harder.
Oh,
So he
that's
wasn't
the
lying.
that's the I'm gonna kill you all look from Edge right there.
Yeah, that's the look I like.
Chair shots suck. They sting. They don't hurt. They sting. Ugh.
Yes. Boom, boom, boom. I guess you can call this a concerto, just in a different way. He's hitting two
Oh,
people.
chest. Oh.
Now, just he should have hit his head with it just for like to wake him up. All right. Yes.
Oh boy.
Vicious Edge. Love it.
He's got that long stare like Bully Ray used to get.
Oh
Yeah.
Are
The
you
euphoric
kidding?
trance. Oh, I wanted him to put his head on the same chair and then do like a double concerto.
Watch Jeff
Same
Hardy come
time.
out or something.
Jeff
No,
Hardy ain't got
Jeff
no
Hardy's
business
dealing
being
with his
there.
father's death.
Oh, just because they have a history with chairs. That's,
Aw.
you know how
Not
WWE
that.
is. They'll make something out of nothing.
Oh.
Oh!
Oh,
Oh my gosh, I fucking hate this guy.
it's speared.
Thank goodness.
Take him out for a long
Please.
time because I'm so sick of seeing him.
Me too. I'm telling you, he's just so like that whole thing just needs to.
Damn it.
Oh my gosh.
Edge better kick up.
He's gonna put Daniel's head there
Yes,
too.
he
Watch.
didn't move because he got off the chair.
Is no one gonna put do the double person on the chair thing?
Nope.
That sucked. Edge didn't really sell that. Guts. Oh my gosh. Don't.
Oh,
What? Oh, shit.
That was a
Jesus.
fraud.
What just happened?
Bunch of BS.
well, who picked Roman?
They swerved all.
Not
of us.
me.
Irish Adam, Eros, and Mark.
Well, I'm glad I stayed
For the
up for
record, did
that.
anybody pick Daniel Bryan?
Yes.
James, I'm glad I stayed
No.
up for that.
I mean, I wanted Edge to win, but I knew that Roman was going to win because that's what this whole thing was about.
I went 2-5. I did shit tonight.
Yeah, Antonio won.
That's bullshit.
Eros and I are tied for second.
I'm
And
gonna
guess
read-
what? Guess what? You have to
Oh.
be the one to deliver the news to him,
Oh,
Doug.
my God.
Upset.
Okay, I'm gonna say it now. Night one was
Oh, no.
10 times better than
Oh.
night two.
Yeah, not one was so much better. Yeah, I agree with that.
Night one gave me so much hope that this was going to be like that the best was yet to come because I thought all the talent was on the second night, like the major talent. But
I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of happy with the swerve because I did not expect that at all.
I mean,
Doug, can you mute my please?
I don't have control. No, here's the
I'm just
problem.
kidding.
With all the good that night one did, night two essentially undid it all.
oof,
Yeah, I agree.
I haven't seen night one yet. I can't wait to go back and watch it because I really want
You watched them in the right order then because you. 'cause this,
I don't want to now.
I really want to
Wait.
see the Cesaro match because I'm a big
No,
Cesaro fan.
seriously, night one was easily head and shoulders above this.
yeah, I
fact
want to
that you
watch
had
it again just
multiple
to get my taste
contenders
out of
for
my mouth.
match of the night on the night one is like been. This is why like 2 nights is tough.
It is.
Wait,
Now,
but if
I
you
will
think
say
about
this:
it,
like,
there were a couple good things that came out of tonight. You figure we like the Kevin Owens match, and we like the women's match.
you like the Kevin Owens match.
You know
Bailey
what?
got beaten up.
Wait a minute,
Hogan
wait a
plugged
minute.
83 weeks on WWE
Oh.
air.
You know
Here's
what
the
the
And
thing.
that
best
was
thing
pretty much
that
it.
come out of the
Mm.
best thing that come out of WrestleMania was Charlotte coming out of WrestleMania.
Oh boy.
Okay, Mike number 2.
No, here's the thing.
I said her coming out of WrestleMania.
The Bailey Banks
That's
not it.
match
That's
and
unfortunate.
the Cesaro Rollins match. You could make an argument for either one of those being the best match out of both nights.
I'm sure. I'm sure I will like the Cesaro Rollins match at
Now,
times.
did I see that right? That he pinned both of them?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And that they were
I mean,
really
that's one way to
close
keep
the
anybody from having to eat the
ropes.
pin.
Freaking Jey Uso, the hell out of here.
I wish somebody would hit him with a Zamboni.
Roman
Well, I
Reigns
love
should
you all,
just hit him.
guys. I'm gonna jump off here. It was good talking to you. I'm glad I got to watch the second night. I would have watched the first night with y'all, but I lost my goddamn dog for 2 hours, and that caused a crisis. But
Good, man.
So I'm glad you found him.
I can't believe
Well,
nobody
that was
like, come
WrestleMania,
back
boys and
tonight
girls.
or this weekend.
Yeah,
Well, I'm shutting this down. So
that's so me. That's
you
what she
guys
said.
can.
all right, guys, I'm gonna get off here. I
Yeah,
love
thanks
you
for
all. I'll
hosting,
talk to you.
James.